Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy New Year and happy Monday. Glad you're with us tonight for a big 3 hours live from Los Angeles. And we have our final 3 hours of this big sale event that is our end of the year / Happy New Year clearance sale. So we have, if you are getting back in the groove of things and have been with us the last couple of days, it's discounts on top of discounts, on top of more discounts. But the good news is there's an extra 10% off all of that discounting. So it is truly and literally best pricing ever. We're talking below cost on most everything that you see tonight in the show. We also have, I have a feeling we're going to be busy on request because we've been busy already on request today, but we're so excited to have any last minute, last call. What can we bring out? What's on your wish list? What can we give you the biggest value on of all time? That is what today is about. So it's 3 hours. It's going to be very fast paced. We've got a lot of brand new, of course, that you haven't seen throughout the event as well, because those of you that have been shopping have probably been picking up some of those amazing values, but there still might be something you cannot live without. We're going to bring all those items in the next 3 hours. It's going to be fast and furious and rapid pace, and we're going to give you all the values. So it's our last day to clear out every last piece of inventory that we possibly can and give you all the greatest values. So I hope you can stay with us. And of course, get requests in as you have them. We already have a lot of those coming in. As I mentioned, we've got some bezel set hoops too. I've got 2 different sizes of bezel set hoops for you that I know were requested yesterday. So we've got those ready to go, and so much more. How about wheels? We've even got 4 wheels in 3 hours that we're going to try to get to, and they're going to be assorted rings. We've even have a bangle wheel, so all of our big bangles are coming up at one crazy discounted price. So if you're a bangle lover, bracelet lover, get ready for that. And some very large museum pieces coming out in a museum wheel as well. And then, we've got Tanzanites, we've got beautiful Paraiba. One of our most favorite pieces of all time, it's actually what I've called the celebration ring. It's like champagne bubbles and cigar bands all together in one. So that's returning, and we're going to bring that at a great value. So everything that we show you, of course, is what you see is what you get on the air, except for maybe some of our diamond pieces that our VS diamonds are very consistent and the best out there. So we'll help you out with anything you're looking for. And again, let's get started with a big party for our Monday night. I'm so glad you're here. And again, get ready to shop. Always dial in early when you see something you love, because the price will be right. I can tell you that. The price will be guaranteed to be our best, but the pieces are limited. So that's the big trick, is getting in early so you can beat everybody else to the punch. So let's get started with an amazing ring. This actually is a take on a bridge style. We love this one, right? Because it's pink zircon and it's item number 7009, but really looking forward to this one because it's got some really exquisite color to it. And then of course we've done this in the currently in the rose gold, but do not let that stop you from getting your very favorite gold color, whatever that may be, because we're going to change this, and that's oftentimes what we're doing. So even though these prices come down below cost, it doesn't mean that you have to necessarily stick with the piece as it is. We're still going to offer gold color changes on most items, and of course sizing for free as well, not to mention that free shipping also. So $376 gets us started here, a major Asher cut, but then it has 59 points in diamonds as well, and that is beautiful. And then let's take a look at this, because there's a center row. See that? It's a take on the bridge where you still have 2 rows on either side coming up, meeting with the basket and the prongs, but you also have a larger row of diamonds that go right down the middle, and those are going to be creating that under the stone style, which is what we call the bridge. So let me go ahead and try to get our wheels centered up here, and then we'll be ready to go. And now looking a little bit better. So how about this one? We've got a great value. Again, white, yellow, rose, you decide there. And we've even got affordable Savorite coming up in this first few minutes, so it's going to be a lot of great jewelry options. And again, whatever you've been waiting on, wishing on, you got to let us know what that is so we can bring it out before we run out of time tonight. So this is going to be, and get ready, because 59 points in diamonds, not too bad, right? Almost 2/3 of a carat. But then you get this choice of the rose, the white, the yellow, the squared off prongs. Also, let me try it on for you as well. This used to be $29.99, and very fair when you consider what a zircon does. But of course, the Asher cutting is really what makes it so really incredible, right? Do you see that? Even as it moves ever just so slightly, you see reds, purples, pinks, blues, all of those different tones coming out of this stone. And that is what we love. That's double refraction working together with the fabulous Asher cut that you have. And it's going to be a superstar deal because it's not even $29.99. Get ready. We're going to start the show off really right. And then we'll keep it going all night. And then we have, of course, limited quantities. So call us early. Do you know this is not even going to be a $999 deal when we've already saved you $2,000 On the ring, you would think in most cases that's going to be as good as it can get because there's still a 10% off, so it takes it under $900. But this is giveaway day, and I'll tell you, after doing this now for a week, we've had this event ongoing for a week and a couple of days. It is going to be that day where you're going to see even more incredible buys so that you can save and we can move absolutely everything in fast. So instead of $9.99 or $8.99, or even watch this, $888 when you're getting 59 points in bigger VS diamonds and your choice of gold. Remember that, because I would say your best bets are either the white or the yellow. Those are just my preferences, but I think you're best off with those choices. It is not going to be $888 either, and this is all prior to 10% extra off. So keep that in mind. We're ready to help you own the very, very best, and we will make it $799. And that's still not what you pay. This is one of the most incredible discount events we've ever seen because at $799, you actually only pay $719 and 10 cents to get this fabulous piece home to you at a really special opportunity. So that will be $719 and 10 cents if you'd like it. We'll give it a 60-second clock only. I have a feeling that one should be gone. And yes, those bigger diamonds right down the middle, they watch this, they again go all the way through and under, and then you get that bigger gold presence as well, and so impeccably done. But that is a really cool way. We love this stone anyways, but the Asher cutting paired up with a pink zircon that has that raspberry tone, that beautiful blue and purple as well. All of those different mixed colors out of a stone that was only really brought to us. We first had the discovery was really just beginning of May, really again January of 2020. So we're talking about a really still new discovery, but there wasn't a lot of it ever, and so that's why we're limited on it. And I would highly recommend you dial in on that one. So we'll see who's got it. We'll keep moving in about 30 seconds here, and then we've got a big Savorite deal. I also have some huge Spessartite garnet earrings. We've got a Padparadscha pendant, and still waiting on those requests to come in. So if you have any at all, let me know what they are. We'll help you out. We'll bring them out as soon as we can. Anything from the vault is eligible to come out. So if we have it, we bring it on out, give you that big discount, and then we are on our way. So this is where we go. $799, but $719 at checkout. Let me know if you'd like that. Then we're going to bring you a quick look at a Padparadscha pendant. This is a quick one only, and oh my goodness, what a piece. 6130 is next, and that's going to be coming up here. That is a really, and speaking of, we're just going to show you another beautiful Asher cut stone here. Look at this. This has got a little bit more of the softer side of a pink and an orange. We saw some of those pinks and goldens in the zircon, but this is a Padparadscha sapphire. It is a huge stone too. This is a really pretty Asher cut. It's a 158, so you're still getting a tremendous size here. And then you get also 13 points in diamonds that will be surrounding it. I want to give you a good look at the clarity of that stone, keeping in mind that this Padparadscha has that perfect pastel pink and orange mix. It's in the yellow, but you can even change it if you want to. We'll get you on ready here, and then keep calling, because I don't wait for pieces to sell, because otherwise it really limits us as to how much we can show you. So instead, we're just going to bring everything we can at a huge value. How about this one, $33.99 where it started? You're looking at one of the cleanest and one of the big, bright, beautiful Padparadschas we have. Here it is on the hand, so you can see the size of it as well. And then we'll be ready to get it a great home. And this is going to be it. Just a beautiful look. And if you're lucky enough to have a Padparadscha already, let's say in a ring, right? Most likely that's where they start. In a ring, I've got my bail all, there we go, twisted around. So there it is from a distance, so we can see the size. And then we'll make this really, really simple and easy for you, and call in early. Look at that. That's going to be over a half an inch in the top to bottom length, including the bail, about 3/8 of an inch on the piece itself. And it's nowhere near $33.99. First caller on this one. It is only one. Obviously, I only have one stone that looks like that. And then I'll also show it to you on the neckline as well, so you can get an idea what that's all about size-wise. It just helps you give just another perspective on it, just so you can see that there and really get a great look. And boy, that's a really, sorry, I was rained on the way in. Quite a bit, and not all the raindrops have dried on the silk yet, but you know. Well, what are you going to do, right? And you live in California, you don't own an umbrella, and you kind of need one. It's what I'm going to invest into next. So here we go with the Padparadscha. Not even going to be $3,000, $2,000, or $1,000 either. We'll go back up close and we'll get you a great look at it. It's only going to be $999 for this piece. And sure enough, 10% extra. Well, it's almost $100 extra off, so that'll be under $900 if you'd like it. So a beautiful piece there. And hopefully you're dialing in really early to get these values, because what can I tell you? There's nothing like it. And then we'll have Savorite coming up. I have the most beautiful Savorite. We have these gigantic Spessartite earrings. We have never seen those. And then we have a chameleon diamond. We again, open it up to your request too. Whatever you'd like to see tonight, you just let me know. Oh, some huge diamond earrings are also here. $255 in diamonds. It's a big diamond cluster in an earring. Beautiful. So we'll have those too if you're waiting on big studs. All right, coming up, let me know who's got the Padparadscha. Some mighty fine stone at $158 for that kind of price tag at $9.99, but of course 10% extra off. You decide. Okay, so get your gold color, and I would actually love to see it in the white gold, and let us do that for free for you. You know, change the gold color if you'd like, no problem at all. So let me know. Did anybody get the pink zircon yet, by the way? Anybody? Pink zircon? All right, so pink zircon's here, Padparadscha's here, you let me know. All right, coming up next, we're gonna keep on moving. I've got a Savorite garnet. So this one, you might remember. It's a 2888 ring. This is one of the biggest and brightest of the Savorites we have right now. I don't have many Savorites at all. So when you consider where we're at here, with the size you're gonna see, and we're taking a look at 8633 here, do not wait, because again, we're gonna see some unexpected values today. We gotta move a lot of inventory in the next 2 hours and 50 minutes. So here's what we have. It is a beautiful 8633. That's a really good 86-point Savorite. But before we talk about the carat weight, let's talk about what we notice first. It's the color and the clarity and the stark bright green of this stone. Double halo around that. That's 51 points in diamonds that you're getting around your Savorite. And another one where we're doing your perfect gold color. So whatever that is, because there's not a bad look with this one, that Savorite being as bright a green. I mean, this is what we say. If emerald had its druthers, this is exactly what emerald would want to be. Emerald is very included typically, so it doesn't have that bright pop of color. This one does. So you get it's still a rare stone. It's out of Kenya only when we talk about this particular Savorite, and you've got this beautiful look. And then over a half carat in diamonds, and if you'd like it, you got to call me early. This is this is really crucial. Really, really, really good. And yet, gee, you crack me up. That's funny. Well, that I got to see, because that's what I'm going for right there. I know. I was tempted once. There was a designer that I love that did an umbrella, and it was like $700. And I was like, no, I don't think I need one that bad. I think I can make do. But anyway, I'll check that out. Here we go with the Savorite. First caller, $24.99. It's actually brought down from $28.88 to $24.99, and we're going to make it a lot easier than that. Take a look at this one on, and remember, in your choice of gold color, in your favorite size. I mean, from a distance away, look at how bright that stone is. It does not quit. It is so beautiful and clean. And Savorite's not a stone that just automatically gives you clarity. It does not. We're going to make this so easy right now. First caller. I mean, it's not even $9.99. What in the world? We got a $2,500 ring that's less than $9.99? Look at everybody's here today. Everyone got their day to rest and recoup. I know, nobody was here yesterday. And now today we got a full phone bank. Everyone's rested and ready to go, right? So we are on our way. That means good things, guys. It means we can get you through. And yesterday we had a struggle getting anyone through all day. So here we go. We got lines open for you. This is not even $9.99. And just to make sure, let's just make sure this goes. Because, you know, I'm tasked with one mission here, and it's to move everything I put up. And it's also to put up as many pieces as I can. So there's two things going on here and two things working for us here, that I'm tasked with moving jewelry, and we got to move it quickly. So instead of $9.99, if that's still here, at $9.99, we make it even lower. And we don't do $9.99 or $8.99 or even $8.88 for a Savorite garnet, one of the rarest garnets. And of course, this month's birthstone as well. So if you're celebrating birthday this month, might be a little more exotic way than just those, you know, pyrope garnets that are out there, and the brown garnets that are out there, and the red garnets that are out there. This is the way to go. I'll make it $799. We'll try that. It'll come down to what, $719? Take a look at it. We got one. Let's see who's got it. A major, major piece right there, and only going to be, yep, for the first caller. So let me know if you'd like it, and that's going to be at white, yellow, or rose gold. You're going to choose your favorite. So huge value there. Let's see who wants it, and then we're going to be moving on. 30 seconds, I think, is all we'll need on that one, Tone, and then we are on our way. We'll see some big returning favorites here. I do have those hoop earrings. Genevieve, whenever you're ready, just shout us out, and we'll help you out. May just want to give us a call in. It's a really kind of slick way to do it. And then we've got big diamond studs coming up. They're a diamond cluster that's going to give us some of our bigger diamond weight we've seen in an earring, but at a really, really, really tiny little price. So if you want Savorite and you're maybe on a little bit more of a budget, because it's a very pricey garnet, it's an extremely expensive stone to own, well, this is the way to get it right now. And again, $7.19 and 10 cents at checkout is all you're going to pay for that beautiful, beautiful stone. And then Padparadschas, zircons, Savorites, anything going out? All right, so we're verifying on the Savorite right now. See what we got going on there. And then we've got, oh, big Tanzanites are here, several. Actually, I brought out an Asher cut I was trying to get to yesterday and we ran out of time. Anybody get the zircon yet, or the Padparadscha or anything? No? Okay. So those are still here from earlier if you'd like them. Let's keep moving. We've got a big Asher cut Tanzanite that's here. Look at this one. That's coming up. Wait till you see it with all the reds and those bigger diamonds. We'll do that top of the hour. So that's going to be about 45 minutes from now. Stick around. Then let's show you some really pretty Savorite, or actually spessartite rather. This is another form of garnet in a rarity here. We'll show you some big spessartite earrings. Let me know if you'd like that one. Here we go. And if you have any questions, by the way, our operators can look up anything. So even if you just know an item number or know an item that you've seen throughout the event, or you can always just ask about that and see if it's still here, and they'll be able to let you know. So if there's something like, let's say the classics, like the 202 diamonds by the yard, or Wonder rings, or Lauren's links, or any of that, you can always just call and they'll be able to help you out as well. You don't necessarily need to see it on the air. And so keep that in mind. But let's talk about these huge spessartite garnet earrings. 3361 is going to give you a 970 total weight. There is a beautiful mix here between reds and browns and kind of a cinnamon type color that you get. They're very bright though, and this is another form of a rare garnet to get, but they're also 970 with 7 points in diamonds. That's going to be that semicircle right above the oval stone. And then of course that is done in a lever back style. So they give you a nice drop, but again, big gem presence on these earrings with the drop that you get. So when you see them from a distance, here's what they look like. And again, final few hours here of our major event. So there you can see from a distance, and then we'll give you a measurement on them exactly, so you know exactly what you're getting. And here's another one where you can even change the gold color if you want to. So 1.25 inches top to bottom. And then there's your lever back. So no extra backing or extra piece to worry about. You're good to go. But it's also going to be white, yellow, rose. So you decide. Obviously, they go right out if you want the white gold, which is giving you that nice contrast with that spessartite color that we love. We'll try them on very quickly. Couldn't be easier to put on. But there's a lot of gem weight here. And obviously, it's something we've kind of spared showing too often on the air just because they were like a $49.99 earring. That's what they look like from a distance. So you can just see that drop and how they move. And then, of course, even in a lower light situation like, you know, I'm standing in over here, you can see how dark and shadowy it is. It's really that beautiful bright pop of color. There's almost like a fiery kind of burning ember type of color glow that you get from these stones. Reds and oranges and browns together. It's not $49.99. We'll go back to our wheel and we'll make it really, really simple and easy here. It's not even going to be close. And just again, moving quickly is the key here, so I can show you as much of the inventory as possible. You know what? I'm going to make them $999, just see who's out there. Let's go. $999 for the earring. And that gives you almost 10 carats of these really, truly unique. I mean, are they red? Are they orange? Are they brown? They're really unique stones. And yet, therefore, they go with a lot of things as well. And they'll be under $900 when you say, I'll take them. So there's only one pair there. And remember, you're still changing the gold. JT, what's up? Oval Paraiba, sure. Are they talking about the 158? Yeah, I do have it actually. Let me show that to you. I have it somewhere here close by, so I'll find that for you. And who was that, JT? Janet? Jan? Okay, does she want to see it again? You got it. We'll find it and bring it on out for you. I do have the 158 with those massive diamonds around it. Yes, we do. We'll show that next. Great request. And then keep the calls coming. Let me know who's got the spessartite, and then we'll help you out. We're spessartites. I mean, there's two. Beautifully matched. And then let's get to this Paraiba. It's item number 8739. So guys, a lot of pieces are still hanging out. So you let me know. I'm just moving on. Doesn't mean they're gone. So here we are with a really special, is this the one, JT, that she's looking at? It is so spectacular, and it is a massive diamond weight around it. This is going to be a 158 oval Paraiba on 8739. But even more important is the fact that, I mean, I'm saying something's more important than that Paraiba, and that's a really, really, really good Paraiba. But what's happening is you're also getting incredible stones. These are all diamonds around it, but there are very important heart shapes that you have. And this is how it breaks down. 2 carats 40. If you look at the very outsides, there's going to be a round brilliant that's between every heart shape, but then there are huge heart shapes that go to the point out. So you've got heart shapes that are forming where they don't really overtly look like heart shapes, but it's giving you a big individual diamond presence that's happening all the way around. So there's 240 in the heart shapes, another 69 points of the round brilliance. So yes, you are getting 3 carats 09 just in your diamond weight. It is spectacular. And that doesn't just happen by accident. There is a reason we decided and opted and consciously made a decision to put such an enormous diamond weight around a Paraiba. And that decision is because that Paraiba is so gorgeous on its own. High clarity, beautiful color, really the ideal. Is this the one, JT, she's looking for? Is she familiar? I'm trying to think if I actually priced this yesterday. We were talking about $19,999. Let me make sure she can see it on, and then we're going to get it a great home. But truly the biggest diamond weight we've had around a Paraiba, like truly ever. So even when there have been 3 carat and 4 carat and 5 carat Paraibas, we have never had a diamond weight like this, where you're getting that 3 carats 09. That's pretty impressive. And we're going to do something so spectacular. Instead of even $10,000 or $99.99, and of course this event is where you get the museum pieces, because there's such a huge additional amount to be saved. The higher end the item is, the more money you are saving. That is a beauty of a percentage-based sale like this, and it's also the discounting that I'm doing first, because you can see we've already gone half off. We're not leaving it at $99.99 or $89.99. There is only this one. You see the massive size it has, and this is going to be a fight to the finish here, because that'll be $8,888. But there's, of course, you actually get it for less than $8,000 because of that additional 10%. So it's another tremendous discount on one of our very, very best in rings here, and that is $88.88 as we kick off the final day. Again, the final day of the sale. This event has been incredible. It has been one for the books and one for the ages, and we're so proud to be able to bring you pieces like this in the event. So take advantage of it. $88.88. Let me know who's got it. That is open to the first caller that says yes. So good luck on that one. That's a really fine piece. And that Paraiba, as we see it from the sides, you really see how high clarity that stone is from all the different angles, and the perfect color that you're getting as well. So okay, so here we are, $88.88. JT, you'll let me know on that one, or should we open it up to anybody and everybody? We'd like to give the requester first dibs here, but again, that is something everybody's taking a look at. Special tight earrings, anybody? Antonio, are you taking something? Requests? The which one? The ballerina. Oh, really? Oh, great. Who got that? Oh, Suzanne got it? Thank you. Oh, good. I'll put that. That helps me to know, guys, what's going, so I can help, you know. Saves me another hour after the show when I'm here, you know, reconciling the show. Thank you. So here we go. $88.88. Let me know who's got it. And then Spencer tight earrings, still here, I think. And then we've got bezel set hoops whenever you're ready. Bezel set hoops are here too. We love those classics. And then we've got, of course, anything else you'd look to see. Or like I said, that's what Suzanne was just doing, taking something from a previous show here. She had already seen, been thinking about, and was ready to go. So how about a really cool bicolor tourmaline? We've got some Alexandrite discounted. One of our biggest turquoise pieces as well. This Paraiba is here if you'd like it. So that's a quick little recap on that one. And then we've got a great looking bicolor, and then Alexandrite and classic diamonds, and some of our best returning favorites are here as well. Like, look at this. So this is a little different, because when we say bicolor, your mind probably first has an image of a watermelon tourmaline, which is green and pink. This is pink into a really unique, ethereal kind of almost blue color. It's like a lighter blue, and isn't this just is a stunner. Elongated stone, the item number is 9253. This will be our 6 carat 62 emerald cut bicolor. This is one of the brightest pinks I've seen. It's not a deep dark pink. It's got a lot of bright, like a hot pink color to it, but it's also going to be into that fabulous lighter blue color. It's a 662, 49 points in diamonds. And only just this one. Now it's in the yellow now. Another one where so far everything we've had, we've been able to change gold color for you. So there is no problem on that. Even that last Paraiba, we could change gold color if you'd like to. But this is a really special stone, because all the bicolor tourmalines that are rare to begin with very rarely have this kind of color to it. And so if you'd prefer it in the white gold or the rose gold, there's another look at it from the side. It's about 75% of the pinks, and then it's got that other 25% or so in the blues. But then you see how bright these purples come through and these golden colors. You'll see a lot of that from seeing it on the hand as well, but you'll see what I'm talking about. This is a really unique stone, and look at how you still see, maybe even more so now when it's a little further away and it's not under as much intense light, you really see these lighter blues into the pinks there, and how it just picks up because of that emerald cutting, picks up the light and really throws it back. This is not going to be any longer that $49.99. Here's another one that just, again, vault piece. We bring it out, specialty style. You may not have seen it very often, maybe only once or twice before, and we're going to take it all the way down. First collar, and it's even got the double prong securing in the corners, and then a double row, like a staircase design of stacked diamond rows on the sides. But it's so not going to be $49, $39, $29, or even $19.99. What a collector's stone this is. And just a beauty in every way. We'll make it $1,777, and then an extra 10% off that price as well. And so $1,777. Now, when we actually take that 10% off, that's actually going to be $15.99 and 30 cents. So if you'd like that, it's a quick one only, and you can put it in the white gold as well, which I'd love to see. And why not? I mean, again, that's all free of charge too. So there's a lot of savings to be had from just the discounts and the markdowns to everything that we're doing, all the extras that we always provide as just a service and a nice luxury to have. But that is an incredible stone right there. $1,777, $15.99. Check out on that one. Alexandrite is coming. I did bring out a very large pink diamond for you as well. We got a pink diamond in the oval. We got a quick wheel for you as well. That's going to have a lot of specialty pieces, including one of the hottest topics of this sale has been Zambar garnet. So we'll take a look at those coming up. Actually, we've got one, and then a couple other really unique pieces on a quick wheel as we approach the bottom of the first hour here. And then don't forget that Asher cut. I know a lot of people have been missing out on Asher cut blue wing black D's. Got the Asher cut Tanzanite that is coming up at the top of the hour in a 3-stone style. If you've been waiting on one of our Asher cuts, but that is an extremely important style there. Take a look, and that's last call. So yes. Yes, it is. As far as I know, I'm not hearing anything, JT, so check with your computers on that, because I don't know what, there's a lot of pieces going out, but as far as I know, it is. 6130? Yeah. See it, how do you want to see it again? See it again? On the neckline? Okay. You're not sure? See it? All right. Well, I'll show it on really quickly here. So this is the Padparadscha pendant. One more time, we'll show that Padparadscha again. This is the Padparadscha that you were asking about, JT. So that's the Padparadscha there. That's what it looks like from a distance. I'll pop it in for an up-close look as well so you can see that. But it's a really unique, again, that's a large stone with that gorgeous Asher cutting. And then here you have it. And remember, you can change the gold on that one as well. So that's what it looks like. That was that Padparadscha from earlier. We got that down to $9.99. That's the 158. And it's 6130. So if you'd like that, super clean stone there as well. We like to see a beautiful, beautiful gem that's clean like that. Amazing cutting on it as well. And then that should be gone. We'll get to that quick wheel coming up. So let's start the wheel with the Zambaran that I mentioned here. This is a really cool way to do a trillion in that asymmetric style. And then you have, how about 2 different sapphires together? 2 sapphires. We saw a copper bearing piece like this yesterday. Now we're seeing the 2 sapphires. And then we also have, keeping it classic with some diamonds as well. We're going to need a lot of room on this wheel, though. All 4 pieces, quite large, individually. And then we will... Still trying to get our wheel centered up here, but look at how beautiful the sapphires are. Blue and purple together, very nice. Here's the diamonds. You're seeing that marquise shape created by Round Pavé. Here's the Zambar garnet. So anything you'd like on this wheel, it's going to be a quick deal. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Padparadscha's pendant is gone. Bicolor's still here, but again, a lot of pieces going after the fact, so just say the word and check with your operators on availability. But anything you'd like on this wheel is going to be a gold color change possibility, as we've been doing throughout the show so far. There's been no restrictions so far, and we'll see a lot of options tonight. But this is where... just 4 really incredible pieces from blue zircon. We love our blue zircons. That's the round, I would say arguably the most popular cut to get in that stone. Here's the diamond. You're seeing that a marquise shape, but in a beautiful kind of split style shank. The Zambaran is the trillion. That's going to be a 297 trillion. And then you have a carat 66 round blue zircon, 55 points in white diamonds here. And then your sapphires together are giving you a carat 80. So about 90 points each on those sapphires that are both unheated, untreated. That's in the yellow gold, but of course you make anything the way you want it. We do the work, you tell us what to do, you don't pay a penny for it. That's the way we like to shop and customize so you get exactly what you want. But anything up here, okay, let's just make this happen. It's a wheel that I think we can tell by looking at the kind of material that's up there. I think we understand that this is going to be something that should be $19.99 at best case scenario. But since we are in our last few hours now of this event, we have to make sure that we can get everything down lower, and I'm got the freedom to do it. So I'm taking a red marker and we are slashing every price, even the discounted price for our last couple of hours, and that's how we do this. So instead of even $19 or even $9.99, now that's a really good value as well, especially when you consider what's up there: Zambaran, sapphires together, zircon, and VS diamonds. but they're not even $9.99. All you have to do is dial whichever one you want. Do not wait. It's not even $899. All prior to 10% extra. This is how you shop and get something new and fresh. I think this is the wheel that's going to have a lot of fabulous different pieces that you don't expect or don't already have, just because the stones and the stylings are so unique. It's very different. And we're not going to do $888. Let's make them $799 for 60 seconds only, and we know that $799 comes down even lower than that. So $799, you actually only pay $719.10. Huge value there, and a must have. If you like any of them at all, try them because they're amazing. And again, gold color change on anything up there. Let me know what I can try on for you or when we can recap carat weights, but we're very busy on the lines and for obvious reasons because these values are smoking hot. So anything you'd like, we'll help you out. We've got 40 seconds, then we got to move. We're moving at a pretty rapid pace here tonight. We've got literally 200 plus items to show you in the next 2.5 hours. So we are not going to dawdle on anything, and then let me know what your requests are. And what on a wheel, we've got to recap carat weights for you as you request them. We'll try them on, make sure you know exactly what each piece has as far as carat weights and diamond weight and the center stones as well. And let me know if you have a favorite there. How can we help you? Yes. Let's go. Zircon. Here's the blue zircon. This is a round, and it is a good size. It's a carat 66 blue zircon. There's a lot of gold in this mounting. It has 43 points in diamonds, and once again, any gold you want, one of the most spectacular bright blues you can get is in a zircon. Of course, all mined out of Cambodia as well. And how can we help you? At $719.10. That's what you pay at checkout. Zircon is verifying right now. We'll see who's got that. Antonio's thinking about that one, and let me know. And then we've got our sapphires together. Look at these two sapphires. And to think that each of those sapphires are unheated and they're so rich, there's almost like a, thank you, zircon's gone. And in the blues, it's almost like a blue-green. There's a subtle bit of green. Do you see it? On the blue pear shape. And then you've got that really rich purple pink. And then this has 55 points in white diamonds. And then over here, the Zambaran. So 3 pieces left from our wheel. Let me know which one you like. We've got to keep on moving and get you all the fabulous pieces. I mean, this is the name of the game today. Really about whatever you need to see, and call on pieces you've already seen that you've been thinking about. We'll help you out with those as well. All right, coming up on our way, and don't forget we have the bezel set hoops whenever you're ready, and we've got that big top of the hour. Yeah. Sapphire ring gone. Let me try it on for you. Here's the sapphire ring, and that's going to be item number 9292. Here it is, carat 80 in the sapphires, 39 points in diamonds, and that one's in yellow right now, Virginia, but it can be changed. So that one is also gone. Congratulations. That is 9292. And then here it will come in a little bit closer for you on the diamonds and the Zambaran. What a beautiful way. I mean, that Zambaran. Talk about a really good cut for a stone that's going to color shift, $1 trillion. And then you put that together with the color shifting ability that stone has. Amazing. So either the 297 Zambaran with 10 points in diamonds on the right side or 55 points in VS white diamonds on your left. And you decide which one you'd like. So $799 comes down to $719. And here we go. All right, keep calling. We got to move. We got a lot of big turquoise coming up. I've got a really stunning turquoise design with a lot of diamonds and Alexandrite as well. That's going to be a more affordable way to get you an Alexandrite, and loving that also. So here we are. Oh, Tony, I can hear that from in here now. Oh, no. Yes. Ryan, really? Not too far away. Oh, how nice. Wonderful. Got the zircon, right? Thank you so much. All right, so here we go. Final call if you want either of those. And then next up, shall we just show you the big turquoise? I mean, it's pretty major. It's a major piece with a lot of diamond weight. 4690. We'll move those aside. Take a look at this. I have... What a spectacular turquoise this is. This is so beautiful. 4690 is your item number here. And this is going to be a major 344 in the round, but then you also get 99 points in diamonds around it. And this is a really unique kind of medallion style ring. It's a big one, so you got to like the big jewelry for sure. That's kind of the thing here. It's a huge piece of jewelry. And so keep that in mind. But we have this really great styling. You're getting, actually, look at this. I've got 2 identical rings. So we've got 2 for you. So this is good news. Look at this. I'll show them up close so you can see them. Here's the other one, this one, and this one. And actually, I'm going to give you a choice of, so that, you know, if you see one you like a little bit better, I'm going to try this one on for you. This is going to be a great looking piece, and yet it's got a beautiful way that it kind of wraps and twirls around the side. So it's not flat. So you can see it's almost like spinning and turning like a platform that's really kind of a little bit open, but it's definitely got some great feel and weight to it. It is going to be, again, you see the two we have here, it's white gold, or we can change it for you. So if you want it the way it is, you're ready to go. It ships out, you know, tomorrow. If you want a different gold color, we're offering that as well. And let me know if you'd like the left or the right, but it's going to be our awesome another $5,000 piece. We've seen a bunch of them. And this is going to be the way to get it here today, because instead of, we're just taking these way, way down. I mean, below cost is the name of the game. This is like, we should call this the BC sale because it's all below cost. I mean, everything's got to go. That's what we're doing. So instead of $49.39 or $29 or even $19.99, I mean, you might just want to consider taking it for the gold because that's how much gold weight and presence you have here. But it is not going to be $19, $18, $17. We keep going. $16 or $15.99. This is one of those more substantial pieces you can own. And if you love to feel the weight of your jewelry, here's the way you get that done. And we're making it $1,499. Another $150 off that price. We'll make this one at checkout only $13.49, and choose left or right, and I'll put your name on it so we can get that one, that exact one that you see out the door. I would say there is a slightly darker, deeper color on the left side and maybe a little bit lighter on the right side. So that's your choice of there. Very nice way to go. Enjoy, enjoy. Thank you, Suzanne. I was wondering if that was, oh, wow, that's going to be, that's going to be so wonderful. Well, it's meant to be then. Meant to be. Oh, wow, that's wonderful. Thank you, Suzanne, so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate you shopping that really unique piece. Your friend will adore that. And kudos to her. Wow, amazing. So here we go. Last call, 30 seconds left there, and then we'll be on our way. So much to show you. And some really classic pieces as well, like a 201 diamond ring that's coming up. But let me know, left or right, whichever one you prefer. The left side has a little bit darker stone. The right side's a little bit brighter. Yes? No? Turquoise? How we feeling? Okay, let's get to one of our bigger, more popular diamond pieces ever. Can't wait to bring this at a discount we've never been able to do before. You let me know if you have a preference there. You'll have to tell your operator, do you want the darker or the lighter, and I'll be able to help you out there and put your name on it. But look at this. This is one of our most classics. And it combines a lot of diamond weight, but still in a very unique style where they're put together so you get the look of a single larger stone. It's incredibly, incredibly important to think about. This is a pear-shaped stone where if you were shopping one individual pear-shape, this is crazy good. 1174 is the item number on this one, and it is 201 in diamonds, and just a truly fantastic, fantastic piece. And you see what they do on the sides here. It's a little bit larger and wider on the sides with that triple row, and then you've got that bigger cluster in the middle. A little separation there from the outer halo too, so it really does emphasize that look of having the look of a larger stone, but then of course a halo around it. So this is really special, and we've had this many, many times, and it's a beloved favorite, but it's supposed to be $29.99. And boy, are we busy on the phone lines. This one does it every time. If you would love to get something that looks like a bigger stone, but again, the budget is telling you, well, I might not be able to get that 3 or 4 carat diamond, but I want to still have quality. I want to get the best out there. This is so it. We're going to make it really easy. It's not even $19.99 for this incredible diamond ring, which you'll see the size here. It is so impressive. And thank you so much. And by the way, when you hear from Genevieve, will you let me know on the bezel sets because I brought them out for her? Okay, great. So here we go. Not $19.99, $18 or $17.99. $17.77 gets it to you, and there have been a lot of people thinking about this one. So here we are. Here we go. Take a look at it on. How do we like the, I always like the pear shape pointing upwards from at least your perspective when you see it at home. So I'll try it on there, but obviously you can flip it around and wear it however you want. But this is, whew, this is something special. $17.77, of course, that's gonna be way, way down to that price tag that we like a lot better, I think, if we can get something for $15.99. Just for calling in tonight as opposed to, 2 hours from now. This is going to be the way to do it. $17.77 turns into $15.99. Let me know who'd like it. Of course, this is another one that's available in the white, the yellow, or the rose gold as well. So you get a choice of there. We'll give that 30 seconds. Our turquoise is still here if you'd like it. And then we've got some hoops by request. And they are the 2 carat 35s. A good look in a beautiful oval. We brought the 4 carat 10s out yesterday. Today we'll have the 235s. Really, really, really special opportunities and values. Okay, anybody got the pear shape? Or what are we doing? What you got? Any questions? Anybody questions? Questions, requests? Yeah. Marquee shaped white diamond ring. Okay, good. Great. Thank you so much. Any gold you want on that one too? And that was item number 520. So that's gone. And then we've got some big hoops coming up, the 235. Spencer, go ahead. Question?
Waiting for the 235.
Oh, you're waiting on the hoops. Okay, who is it? Carmen?
Yeah.
All right, Carmen. Yes, go ahead. Which one? Pear shape? All right. So here we go. Item number 425. Carmen, thank you for the request. These are, I don't know if she saw the 410s yesterday, but we do have an oval shape and a 410, but these are very similar, just a bit smaller. They're not going to be quite the weight. So what a beautiful, beautiful hoop. And yet this is a good size, 1.5 inches. If you're not sure where to go, but you know you like something with a little bit more presence, but maybe you're not ready to go 2 inches, 1.5 inches is a great idea. 235 in VS Diamonds. They do have the button release. They've got a snap bar closure. It is an inside out style. And 235, you know what? White, yellow, or rose gold. I have all three. You know what we'll do, Carmen, for you or anybody else who likes them? I'm looking at yet another $49.99 price tag on a hoop today. That is yet again another idea where we saw originally, because I like to know when I'm shopping a sale, I like to know where it started. And so we try to give you those ideas. So yes, you're going to save as much as possible, but I always like to let you know how much there is to be saved on a day like today. And when you're getting a hoop with 235 and you pay $12,000 a carat or more out there in retail for this type of diamond quality, well, guess what? They're not even close. If we did 2,350, you got the automatic deal. That is $1,000 a carat on VS Diamonds, and that's not supposed to happen. But instead, we're doing better than that. This is what the sale's all about. But really, this is where, again, your extra 10% off is giving you. We work on such tight little margins with our all diamond pieces because diamonds, as you know, don't go on sale. They never go on sale. They only go up in price as time goes on. So you're paying more and more the longer you wait to purchase your diamonds. But when you have something like this that's as well done as this is, and again, the ultimate style in hoop earrings where you have the front lined in diamonds, the inside of the back, same lined in diamonds, and you've got such a beautiful look on. They're not going to be even $2,000. They are $19.99, but there is, just for shopping this event, you get an extra $200 off that price. So they are under $1,800 if you like them, and they look so fantastic on. I mean, that's what we like to see. So again, kind of a mid-range size here. Not the, we do a lot of the 1/2 inch, and we do the 1/4 inches, and we do a lot of those, but this is that style that still very wearable, really beautiful on. Again, when you get a longer hoop in the inside out, do you see how just kind of, as you turn to the profile, you really, really see those diamonds straight on and beyond. So it is worth it to have that longer style. If you've ever thought about a longer style, get it in the inside out style, because that's where you end up appreciating more of those diamonds that are lining the inside of your hoop that looks so, so good. So that is going to be under $1,800 for those. They're really, you can see they're not pulling. They're a large hoop, but they're not uncomfortable. They're not too heavy. We always make sure that they're going to be comfortable to wear. So we go back to our wheel, take a last look at them here, and then we've got our final call. And Carmen, we had some 410s, similar style. I would say they were about, did she like those? Or is looking for something else? What's that? Okay, just wanted to see him. All right, good. So again, I like to try, and I don't leave you guys hanging when you call in to make a request. I just like to know if there's anything we can get, that's not perfect. We can, find you smaller, larger. We can do it. Yeah. Probably, yeah, the 1/2 carat diamond ring. I think so. I do think I do. That was surrounded by a lot of diamonds. I've got it right here for you. It's item number 5863. How's that for service? That's what I'm talking about with requests, right? We get right to them. Yeah. Jill? Hi, Jill. Take a look at this one. So maybe just got a glimpse of it yesterday, wanted to see it again. 5863, Jill, is your item number. And again, the hoops are still here. Requester said those aren't for me. So anything we can get you, if you want those hoops, they are still yours if you'd like them. But take a look at this. 158 total weight. Starts with a 1/2 carat stone in the middle, which we love because that's a big, important diamond on its own, the fact you're getting a 1/2 carat stone. But then to add in another carat 08 for that double halo makes it so impressive. And all you got to do is call us right now, because instead of, and this was something we should have even attempted an auction. You know what I'm going to do is skip the auction because I know we got it down to $2,000. And then I took it a little bit lower than that. And since I want to keep rocking and rolling through all of this incredible merchandise, and we are only a few minutes away from that Tanzanite, I want to make sure this one goes. So instead of even $19.99, Let's just send it on out. We're going to make it $1,799. That's less than we even tried to open the auction in yesterday. And then, of course, 10% extra off that. So $1,799, you get it for an extra 10. That's going to make it $1,619 and 10 cents if you would like it. So here is, man, oh man, look at this diamond ring. And let's take a look at it on the hand as well so you can see what it's all about. Because it just, I mean, we talked about that cluster style and the pear shape. This kind of does the same thing at first glance. Kind of looks like it's one big stone at first, but with that double halo, you get so much more than that even. And $1,799 comes way down below that. So again, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, also an option here. And anybody who would like it, open to the first caller who says yes on that spectacular all VS. Yes, even the half carat is a VS stone. So really, really impressive. And that is going to be one last look at it there. Okay, that's a request as well. A lot of requests to see pieces from the last couple of days. I encourage that because if you're already, you know my rule, if you're thinking about something still, it means those are the pieces you need to get in on because you know you'll never regret those pieces. If you can't stop thinking about it, you know you got to have it. Don't wait till another day when it's going to go up to, you know, a more traditional I'm striking out on request tonight, that's for sure. Well, at least we got it up for anybody else who wants to see it. So if anybody would like that one, that's available as well. So then we get some really, really big studs. So along those lines, since I'm kind of inspired by this piece, I just want to show you a matching earring. So if you'd like that diamond ring, you may. This is going to be a little bit wild here. And I just got to move some jewelry here, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. I know it's Monday, and I know we are still, it's kind of like the, kind of when we officially say goodbye to the holidays here, so I know it can be kind of a blue day where we're just a little bit, oh, sad. The holidays are kind of coming to a close, and maybe normalcy returning tomorrow or this week at some point. But I've got a pair of earrings here that is sure to brighten up any day, and hopefully every day, because I think that if you own these, I think it's a style you can wear all the time. And just really, really, really amazing. And the item number is 6322. I cannot remember the last time these were on the air, but this is my first gold restriction of the day. They have to stay in the white gold, but look at the tremendous diamonds you're getting. There are 255 of diamonds in total weight here. Every diamond that you have in this cluster, in which you can see there are 7 stones per earring, 14 stones per the pair. So you get 7 stones, and they're all identical, and they're huge round brilliants. And we are so, so ready to get them home. And this is what we're going to do. There's an incredible value already, but they're still a little pricey. And when you have 255 in diamonds, let's do the math so you don't have to, because if you're still feeling holiday mode, we've got 18 points plus. Think about what that means. Each diamond in a cluster style are over, I mean, they're over 18 points, over that. Think about where we are, because when we talk about engagement rings, they've done studies that the average size engagement ring, center stone in the US of A, is a 25-pointer. You have nearly 14 engagement rings in this pair of earrings. It means they're really big, they're really bold, but it's still a wearable style. I think with a lot of diamond earrings, we see diamond earrings that have, 5, 6, 10 carats in diamonds. Those aren't going to be your everyday wearables. But this is a style that, given that it's still this cluster kind of floral button style, it's still wearable every day. I'd say if you're thinking about a stud earring, this is what you wear in lieu of a single stud. You could wear this in lieu of that. Why? Because it's still going to give you that kind of look, that kind of feel. They're not too large, they're not too heavy, they're not too dressy. This is really going to be very versatile. So if you'd like them, there is a value coming your way that is supposed to be today, $59.99. And that's fair when you consider that there are 14, 18 plus pointers in this earring. But we're not doing $59.99 in an effort to get this pair out the door here early tonight. And when, kind of before the huge rush begins of everybody calling in and getting their favorites because it's the last couple hours of the sale, we're going to make this even easier for you. And all I can say is you've got to start dialing now, because it's not going to be what you expect. Even if you know diamonds inside out, know our values inside out, are ready for that value. This is just, that's where it's supposed to be. You would take another $600 off that price. Sure enough, they'd be like $5,400. But that's not going to do it here in this first 48 minutes. So instead of that, $59.99, we'll take them even lower for you. But I can't have you wait, because if you wait, you're going to miss them. I can promise you they're going to be gone. That's all I can say. There are too many smart shoppers out there. There are probably too many jewelers out there that would love to have those 14 diamonds to make 14 individual rings and make a gigantic profit. We're not going to ask for $5,999. It's nowhere near that. We're not even asking for half of this price. The ultimate in a stud cluster earring is right here, and you don't pay $3,000 either. What we have just done should get them gone. But the fact that they're not going to be $3,000 or $29.99, that means you got to be dialing in right now. Take a look. They're not going to be $29. How do we do this? Look at this size from a distance, and it's a centered post and butterfly back. That's what they look like from a distance away. They're still VS diamonds. I'm actually going to give you a diameter. We're going to give you a diameter measurement. They're not even 29, 28, 27. I got to keep lowering this price until they go. We're not even making them 27. This is unheard of. $26.99, and yeah, this is all before an extra 10%, another substantial discount coming off this price for you. And wait till you see these against the ear. They're not even $26.99. We got to keep going. I told you I have to make sure they go. That's all. We're on a mission here. Look at the size of that earring. Look at what those look like. So you see there's a really tremendous still, again, classic nature about this earring. They're gigantic. I can't say enough about this value already. We're going to make it even better for you right now. First caller, I would love to wear those every single day of life. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They're not even going to be $2,699. Take another look up close. They're going to be as good as gone. White gold only, centered post, butterfly backing. Let's make it easy right now. This is going to be $2,599, and that means $23.39 and 10 cents at checkout. Unheard of value. And only one pair. So let me know who's got them. White gold only. That is a stunner of an earring. And I cannot believe what we just did on that price tag when you have 14 of those huge stones all the way around the earring. So this is what we're going to do. We're verifying right now. Yes, okay, so hang on. We're just verifying right now. Let me know. Okay. Let me know. Let me know. 30 seconds, Tony, I think is all we'll need. I think that's all we'll need. Look at that. Look at that earring. Oh, what's not to love about that earring? Just verifying right now. We'll just make sure we know exactly if they are gone. I like to just wait a minute on the verifications because we know everybody's just getting in here and thinking about what they need and lots of values to think about and pick out that perfect piece. But there is not going to be, oh my gosh, there's not going to be another earring like that in our inventory. That's for sure, just because we can't even get, we're beyond the size of accent diamonds when you talk about 18 pointers. Those are not accent diamonds anymore. Anything that's usually considered, if it's a 5-pointer larger, that's not considered an accent stone anymore. So this is really tremendous. Love having it. All right, $25.99 turns into $23.39. Let me know. I love it with that cluster ring we just brought you to, that double halo around your half carat. That was a good match too. So really, really important. And then here we go. We've got a really special, I think we're getting ready for the, got a quick Asher cut emerald out of Colombia. This is an interesting one because it's a huge size. Actually, I'm not sure if it's the clarity I like to see, so we might skip it. And I do have another Paraiba. We've got another one. It's actually going to be a little bit less money than the other one we showed you. Just to flash this, this is the 184. So that's also here if you want a more traditional mounting. I think that's a little more traditional perhaps than what we saw earlier with the heart shapes around it. And then shall we get into it? We've got a really affordable diamonds by the yard style, one that's always popular. We'll bring that out for you. And here we go. Okay, so let me know if you'd like those. Coming up, we have a lot more on the way, and I'll tell you right now, we've got a quick little kind of a designer piece here, a butterfly piece, and again, any requests you have, get them in while we're still 2 hours left now. 2 hours, not a lot of time for this big event, so I would really encourage you to get those requests in if you have them at all. And then guess what's coming? The big butterfly piece. It's a butterfly pendant. It's beautiful. We see these every now and then. We'll see a butterfly design, but usually with something that's a little bit smaller in carat weight and diamond weight size. We're going to show you a big yellow diamond piece, and this is fun because it's going to combine whimsical with fancy diamonds, which we don't see all that often. It's 8481. It's a beautiful look. It's a little bit more sizable too than some of these butterfly designs we've seen in the past. We'll take a look. It's going to sit in a unique way as well because it's actually going to be at a diagonal. Now, I'm going to show you here just holding it up close, but there's actually going to be a bail under one of the wings only, so it's going to sit at a diagonal like the opposite I have it. I'll show you in just a moment. It's going to sit like this because there's only one bail, and you see that right behind that one wing there. And then you're going to have, so it's going to sit just like that on the neckline. But it's a beautiful piece. And just to hold it steady for you, I'm going to just put it here. It's a 24-point pear shape to start. And then you get a yellow diamond in the center with also 29 points in the outer yellow diamonds. That would be the pave and the bezel sets that you see around the outside of the wings. And then, of course, in the antennae as well. But you have white diamond weight too, and that's 37 points. So all together, you're getting a beautiful, I mean, really almost a carat in total weight here. And yet, it is not going to be where it started. This has only been on once, and it was a little pricey because, well, there's a big yellow diamond starting it off in the center. So you have a really, really, really good look, but beautiful to wear. The butterfly pieces are so meaningful and symbolic. We know how they mean transformation and how they mean oftentimes new beginnings as well. So I think as we all kick off a new year together and whatever it is that you have planned or whatever your goals are for 2023, I think this could be a really meaningful piece to start the year with, and maybe even a little inspiration as well. But it's going to be a very affordable price tag for yellow diamonds. And how about this, with the size that you're getting, and that's how it will sit on your chain. You can, I think the chain is going to be, the bail's rather large enough for even diamonds by the yard as well. You can see it's about an inch in the wingspan there as well. So it's got some, nice presence to it. We'll try it on for you as well, but it's going to be a really, really special value because at $29.99, I think it just is, again, sometimes whimsical pieces, we want a little bit more affordability level with them, and that's going to be what the size looks like from across the room. So you can see what that's all about, but it's nowhere near $3,000. As we go back close up, we'll show you one more time, and it's not even going to be close to $3,000. We'll make it just $999, and that's with that bigger yellow diamond in the middle. And a really, really special way to go. So $29.99 turns into $9.99, which turns into under $900 if you would like that special piece right there and now. So that's a really good look there. And then any requests you have, get them in because we are down to 2 hours left in the event. Get you whatever you need. I know a lot of you are waiting on that Asher cut that we have coming up at the top of the hour, which is only now 4 minutes away. So we'll see that. And then we're getting ready. We've got hoops and we've got big pink diamonds here that are certified, and a big Paraiba if you'd like a 184 instead of a 158. We can get you a little bit bigger Paraiba with a little less diamond weight as well. Okay. Yes, butterfly piece. All right, verifying on this one right now, under $900 is it. So let's keep moving. We've got a lot to show you. And this also, we've got one more. So I've got a Diamonds by the Yard that dangles, more like that fringy style. And then we also have a Diamonds by the Yard that's going to be our smallest and most affordable, kind of dainty, delicate look as well. So a lot to get to. All right, coming up, $9.99 on this one. Let me know if you'd like it. Coming up next, we got the big, big, big Alexandrite. And actually, we'll see a bangle too. We've got a yellow diamond bangle that would look beautiful with this butterfly piece if you're into yellow diamonds, and who isn't. We've had so many rings go out the door here in the last couple of days. All of our 2 carats, I think, are gone. Our carat 70's gone. So now we do have a bangle though, so it could be a great piece to go with any of our larger yellow diamonds that you might have picked up. And we also have, don't forget, one of our returning favorites, our 60-point diamond bezel set band. It's that larger cigar band style, and we'll talk about that too. All right, coming up, let's keep moving. Let me know if you'd like the butterfly piece. And then I've got time for maybe one more item in this next couple of minutes before we get to that Asher cut, which is going to go flying out of here. And then, oh yeah, we've got any Tanzanites. I mean, we have a pretty vast inventory still of Tanzanite, so whatever we can show you there, happy to do that. So really, again, you let us know if you have which one? Oh, good. Thank you. All right, so that's good news. All right. Because Spencer, were you thinking about those diamond earrings? Did you? Okay, so, all right, so just checking. I think those diamond earrings might be sold. All right, and then here we go. We've got a really, should we get to the Alexandrite? Let's just do this. Quick Alexandrite here. It's going to be item number 8954, and it's a really cool round. It's a 30, you know what, Tony? It's one of those classic examples where I'm going to have to refer to the graphics if they're in there because I can't tell if it's a 38-pointer or a 36-pointer or a 30-pointer. So 8954, there we go, 30-pointer. All right, got a line right through the carat weight there. So here we are, round Alexandrite with a carat 11. Now this is one of those stones. It's got a different color than we typically see. We usually see a lighter color to it, a lighter blue-green. This has that deeper blue-green color, which we really signify a lot of times with Russian material, but this actually is that Brazilian material. It's just unique color there in this stone, but rare as can be, 100% color change, going to go to red when you're in incandescent lighting. And it's actually, it looks like a subtle little nod to a cushion cut, but it's really around. Huge diamonds. We have seen a lot of big diamonds already tonight in various pieces. We're seeing them again now. Carat 11, where you get some larger diamond weight around the outside. So that's like a floral within the floral. Do you see the little petals with the pave in the middle? And then it's got the big diamonds on the outside there as well, which is so, so well done. And yet a yellow gold, or change it up, whatever you want to do. White gold or rose gold are fine. No problem there. But this is going to be a moment in time to remember for Alexandrite lovers, especially with the distinctive color that that stone brings. Also, here's what it looks like from a distance. Here's a 39. Oh, good. We've escaped the 4,999 pieces, but we now have a $39.99 piece, and we're ready to get it a better value for you right now. But there's only one, so let's get it out of here in the next 30 seconds because it's $1,599 only. That is it. Who was shopping with you, Antonio? Jimmy in Alabama. And then who was shopping with you, Spencer? Anna from where? Anna in Indiana. I like it. Anna from Indiana. I like it. Thank you so much. All right. So well done. This is for our last shopper shopping here with us. And then this Alexandrite, let's see, it's going to be $15.99, but another 10% off that. So this is going to be a lot better price than you can imagine. $14.39 for a special, really top color, top quality, color changing phenomena stone. $15.99 turns into $14.39.10 as we go back up close and take one last look at it. That's going to be it. We'll see who's got it. Any gold you want. That is a truly spectacular stone. It's not just the color. We're pointing that out because that's so unique, but it's also the cutting. The cutting of that stone makes it really unique as well, to have that really beautiful round cut so it glistens and glitters. You even see a little bit of a golden yellow color coming from that stone as well. And then that huge diamond weight you get, that's a good one there. We'll see who's got it. Only one though. That's it. The stone I cannot replace. I don't have anything else that looks like that. We have Alexandrites, but nothing else in that specific color or shape or clarity or brilliance. It's got a little bit of everything going on that we like to see, and we very rarely see in the world of Alexandrite. So that's here. And then we also have top of the hour already come and gone. So we'll welcome everybody to the show here. Gosh, that's a good one, isn't it? Isn't that a great, great stone? Isn't that something? Okay, so we're waiting to see who's got it. Then the top of the hour is here already. And we are about to welcome in. I've already shown it. We've got a little preview of it. It's a big time master cut blue wing. We're really excited about it. And it's a huge size, but the price tag is what I'm so excited about. That's why I'm highlighting it at the top of the hour as we get a lot of new viewers joining us here at this last, well, gosh, it's our last 2 hours. This is so sad in a way because we've got a last call here and we'll see who's got the Alex. But what's coming up next is really nothing short of amazing. So top of the hour is here. We want to welcome you in. Glad you're with us tonight. It is Monday night. We are live. It is also, it's a Happy New Year celebration, but as we welcome a new year, it means that some things like our big sale event must come to an end. So New Year begins. We got a lot of new jewelry coming up for you in the next coming days, but we do have our last 2 hours now, 2 hours, that's it, of this huge celebration, which has been all about the greatest discounts and values we've ever seen in jewelry at TVON. Are you loving it? I mean, this is last call, and I know although we've shopped a lot of great pieces over the last week or so, it is now time to get those final requests in. Let us know what you'd like to see before the event ends. What can we take 10% extra off on? And this would be also a reminder to really, truly think about those higher end museum pieces. Those pieces that you've been thinking about, the pink diamonds, the Paraibas, the big Tanzanites, the chameleon diamonds, the big white diamonds, all of that, that are the really substantial discounts, because that's the way you save the most in an event like this, is when you're actually shopping those pieces that are, as we know, a little bit higher end. 10% off means 10% off. So it means like there's up to a $10,000 savings on pieces here. So whatever you're thinking about, don't hesitate. If you need to see it again, let us know. If you don't need to see it again, you can always tell your operator and they'll help you out right away, and they'll just let you know if it's still here. We can go ahead and place your order. So it's up to you, but we're absolutely happy to bring anything else from the vault that we can bring out. We've got some hoops waiting for everybody, some bezel sets. And I wanted to really highlight this Tanzanite at the top of the hour because I think it's one of our strongest values. And it's very straightforward and clear when we have Tanzanite values that get down to these types of prices. We're about to show you an 8 carat. However, the size of this stone is balanced by the fact that the styling is a 3-stone style. So I always say with the bigger stones, they tend to be a little bit easier to wear when you have a 3-stone style, and the stone is also either a round or an asher, because those are the ones that actually distribute that carat weight a little more evenly across the fingers, so you don't need to worry about it being too oversized. Take a look at this one. I am so thrilled about this value. I hope you're dialing early. That's why we gave you a little preview of it earlier, so that you knew it's on its way, because it's that important. We don't want you to miss out. The item number is 7652, and I cannot wait to share this value. But again, quick deal here. Change the gold, yes. Normally on a 3-stone we wouldn't, but on this one we will. It is an 802 carat weight on one of our most desired, sought after cuts, the Asher. Not an emerald cut. It's similar. If you like an emerald cut, you probably like an Asher and vice versa, but this is that squared off shape and styling. It also has 24 points in diamonds. They would be on the sides here, a pear shape and a pear shape. So you get two 12-point stones that are quite large in their own right, and they're VS as well. So the reason, again, it was highlighted and we gave you a little heads up is because it's going to fly out of here. We know the Asher cuts are the most limited that we have, and yet this value and discount is unlike what we've ever seen before. So it is time to dial in a hurry. That's all I can say. And we will do the yellow, we'll do the rose, whatever you want. But when I talk about how versatile it is as a size overall, if you're thinking, oh, 8 carats, that's a little large for me, look at this on the hand and see how it actually looks. Because again, with an Asher or a round, they're that even top to bottom, side to side. So you actually get, I think, a more wearable way to wear a big stone, where even if that's a little larger than you thought you were looking for, I think it's going to be very wearable for a lot of different people. And yet a great way to get that color saturation that is just divine. It's got so much red throughout, and a better value. 23,000 is where it started. That's once upon a time. We can forget about that. And that's not happening. We're not going to make it 23,000. We're not even going to ask for, I'm looking at the notes here. This was up for auction at one point for $5,000 to open. So if we were just kind of sitting where we should be, we'd be at $49.99, just straight up sell it. Give you that 10% off, save you another $500, get it under $45. And 3-stone styles are the look. It's classic, it's wearable, it's forever. I mean, if you're confused, as I see a lot of different Tanzanites and they're all in different styles, where do I go? Where do I start? Well, this is one I would recommend because the styling of it is absolutely transcending all time. You have a wearable style forever. I mean, even if you were even gifting it, I think this is a safe way to know that they're going to love it, because everybody enjoys a 3-stone style. And to add really big, impressive diamonds, the diamond weight might not be huge like we're used to seeing on a lot of the rings, but you're getting such substantial individual stones, and it's not even close to $49.99. So I would dial in a hurry because they never will last. These are bottom line, the lowest prices I can offer to you ever on anything that you see. So instead, we're taking a lot of liberties. We're taking $49.99 away. That's still under where we tried to auction it off. That was weeks ago. Now it's not even $39.99 or even $3,500 for an 802. Think about what that means. Think about where that gets you. And we're going to even figure a per carat price, because that'll tell you, because lately that's what I've been doing. I've been just point blank telling you what these per carat prices end up being, because we've actually seen some of our greatest discounts in Tanzanite in the last couple of days over the course of 4 years that we had not seen since. So it's really an important time to pick it up. It's not even going to be $3,000. This is $2,999. But that's not the be all end all, because after that, 10% extra coming off that price, that means $2,699. And when you take that 8 carat 02 and you realize that per carat is coming down to like $330 a carat. So that's not something we see, especially on a fancy cut like an Asher is giving us. That is very, very important. Let me know if you'd like it. We're going to give it 30 seconds here. I would not wait, because you know these 3-stone styles are always some of our most talked about, most popular. So it's a really good way to go. And you save another $300. Forget about just like, oh, a couple dollars here, $50 off, $100 off. No, it's another $300 off that price. So you're getting it for well under $2,700, and you've got it in your choice of gold even. And that comes down to $336 per carat if you don't factor in the diamonds and the gold. So big time value there. Last call on that one. Let's see who's got it. Then we're moving on. We've got a beautiful, oh, this one is back, and I never have had this on a sale event like this, and I know a lot of you love it. and have it and enjoy it. And you know what? Time to get a different gold color, or maybe just gift it to somebody who's admired it on you, because when it's this affordable, we've got a way here to give you a really amazing piece. 6960 is coming up next. Hi, welcome back. All right, coming up. Let's get to it. This one's here for the moment. $26.99 at checkout. $336 a carat on an Asher cut, not happening. Let me just pop it up to your eye so you can really see the amount of reds coming through on that stone. They're all there. They're all there. It just really helps to angle it right up to the camera lens so you can see it face up at home and really get a sense of what kind of colors are happening, because the reds, it's not just one little glint of red here or there. It's every single one of those facets. These are still facets that are step facets that we see throughout, all the way creating to that center. You know what sometimes happens though with emerald cuts and Asher cuts? Sometimes you'll see a little void through the middle. Do you have someone thinking about it? Okay, so we're verifying on this one right now. Verifying right now. And then we'll get to that. I call it champagne and cigars. We'll come, yeah, it's jewelry. It's jewelry, but it's really a celebration piece. We'll see that coming up next. A last look and a new price that you've not seen before, except we know it can't come back at this price because the way it's made and how the gold weight. So anybody else thinking about this one? Spencer, JT, Virginia, anybody thinking about this one at $26.99 at checkout? Any gold you want? All right, let's move along. Got the big diamond ring. This is one of our all-time favorites. I love that we can bring out not just one of a kinds that have been here and been here and been here, but bringing out returning favorites that we already know are proven to be beloved. They were already a great value. Now they just get a better value. That's what this is about. Take a look at this. This is a ring that you may have seen, but it's not been part of a 10% off discount before. I actually have the rose gold here as well, so call me on the Asher cut. And then here we go. I'm not waiting for things to sell. Otherwise, we can't show you nearly as much, so we're just going to keep it going. But look at this ring. Unfortunately, I don't have the yellow gold here to show, but the yellow gold, I'll tell you, is very, very popular in the past. And then you can kind of see, I think, the rose gold. When you look at that rose gold, you get a better idea of what it looks like in the yellow as well. 6960 is the item number on this one. 60 points in diamonds, but one of the most beautifully comfortable. It's a showy ring, but it's comfortable at the same time, and it's wider, like a cigar band style. But inside, they slightly concave. It means it dips down in the middle, and then all of these big bezel set diamonds that are different sizes are stacked on top of that band. Almost reminds me of those designer pieces where they put all those bezels and they move within a piece. Have you seen those where the designers go, you know, they're moving parts and pieces, and all the bezel set diamonds kind of like, you know, kind of move around and mix and match within kind of a design. This is what that reminds me of a little bit. But in this case, you actually have 60 points in diamonds. They're all going to settle in this little dip. So the entire design is actually dipping like this, like a concave. But that's part of what makes it comfortable. If you remember, we even had the saddle ring yesterday that was so popular. It was a saddle ring, but the idea was the way it's made in that concave formation is part of what makes it so comfortable. So this is a really, it might be, you know, looking a little scary because it's a big wide band. If you're thinking every day, do I really want a heavy weighty piece every day? When they're built right, you can wear them and love them every day because they're still going to be so comfortable for you. And you get 60 points in these diamonds. They're all bigger stones, white, yellow, rose. It has never been part of a 10% off sale. It's happening right here and now. I would not wait if I were you. Take a look at this. This is not going to last, and yet only a couple to go around. We have a limited quantity in each gold color. And then here's what that rose gold looks like on, just for size perspective, is really important here because you've got such a tremendous look and yet also wearable. I mean, that's the beauty of it. And I want to always try and show you the angles so you see a lot of glare when you see it up front. But that's all mirror finished rose in this case. And then all those bigger diamonds settle in here in the middle. They're different sizes. It's all bigger material though, all still VS. And the last chance to get it before the price soars. Because we have recalculated with today's gold and today's diamond pricing, which is far different from when it debuted. And so this is the last time we get to see it at this price. But then today you get the extra 10% off, which is going to be another significant savings. Here's the white gold on. I mean, it just feels, it fits like a dream. It feels so good on, and that could be your new everyday style. I've heard from a lot of ladies who already have it. They say exactly that. I wear it every day. It's my new favorite style. It's my new signature piece, but it's not going to be, oh my goodness, $4,600. That's what we're looking at going forward. Something a little more significant than where it's been before, but you got one chance to pick it up. at a better value. Get this famous classic ring, very designer elements there with the bezel sets. We know that's more complex to do. Let's go back up close and take a look at both the white and the rose. And don't even pay $4,600. Okay, we're making this easy. Make it $999, and then you get an extra 10% off that price too. And that will take it so extra low, under $900 to get that ring home. And then you get the white, the yellow, the rose. You don't have to size up on this one, and it's so different. All that mirror finishing. It is so pretty and substantial to get a ring like this with all those extra bezel set diamonds built in. You see how they're different sizes? Even within the middle, it's not like they just graduate and go from smaller to larger. There's actually different sizes within, even if you look down the center point there, and we are busy on this one as always. It's a winner of a ring. It's a great designer element. Might be something that looks a little different from what you already have, just because it's taking all those kind of new different styles we see. We're still loving cigar bands. When gold goes up, and gold's been going up for a while, but when gold goes up, we see more and more. It's ironic how the styles that become so much more in vogue are the ones that involve so much gold to them. And we'll see that every time we see elevations in metal pricing, and we've seen it a lot the last couple of years where big, bold gold designs are really back in, and yet they become more expensive than ever before. But not here. Look what we've done. And now $999. Sure enough, that turns into a major, major value, extra, because you're getting it for $8.99 and 10 cents. So let's give 60 seconds to that one, 60 seconds of love, and then we've got to move on. We've got, again, any requests you have, get them in. We've been light on requests here, so it just hopefully means that we've got you everything you need from this event in the last couple of days. That's usually what that means. If not, if there's something that you want to know, you've got to interact with us and call us now. We only have an hour and 45 minutes left in the event. It's not a lot of time. So want to make sure, because the people that are sleeping on this event are going to come back on Wednesday and go, oh my goodness, I missed it. I missed out on the big savings. I missed it entirely. So reminder, we've got a few recaps for you as well from earlier. Thank you. Rose gold going out over there. Isn't it nice? Yeah. Which one? Oh yes, absolutely. Here's the inside. This is how it's finished. So I tell you about it, but I didn't show you. And nobody's listening to me, so let me show you. That way you'll know. I see now why she says it's so comfortable and well-made and heavy and lots of gold. That's why. Do you see how that's finished? It's like the bezels. Now, they still want to open up the diamonds so you can clean them properly, but their bezels actually are going to come all the way through to the back of the band. So you're getting this beautiful way that they're solid, more or less, gold throughout the inside, but that concave styling is what makes it comfortable. It is a heavy ring. Don't let the $9.99 or better yet the $8.99 price fool you. Yes. He did. He got a white gold. Which one? This ring? Great choice. Jimmy's loving the diamonds, right? Loving the diamonds. It's a good way to go. You can never go wrong with just diamonds, ever. Which one? Yellow gold over there. JT, are you getting one of these rings as well? You are a butterfly going out. Love that. What about you, Virginia? Are you taking one of these? I call it the champagne and cigars. It sounds like a celebration, right? Light up a cigar, pop the bottle of champagne. That's usually a celebration, right? And that's kind of the point. Every day can be a celebration. Let that be a reminder. Did you get one? White gold. Very good. Loving the white gold. It's a nice mix. We've got some white, rose, and yellow going out. So a fabulous buy, $8.99 and change. Thank you so much. Glad you're here to see it, because that is a really awesome, awesome value. All right, coming up, we're going to keep going because, again, I cannot wait on these pieces. You can keep calling and dial in. Look at this. I just want to remind you, this was here earlier to begin the show. That is a $7.99 zircon ring. That should not be here. $7.99 plus 10% off. So that is a good one. In the bridge, take any gold you want on that one. Big Paraibas, big Tanzanites. We've got more Tanzanites for you. Bezel set diamond hoops are here. Anything you need to see at all. And then there's that big yellow diamond bangle. I do have our largest Tanzanite ring. It's a 21 carat. Gosh, can't imagine seeing a 21 carat that's on discount, but it's happening. The $30,000, look at this, 21 carat plus, it's actually 2166. That's the carat weight. It's got the big yellow diamonds on the sides. That is, wow, wait a minute. Those diamonds on the sides are well over a half carat each. Oh my, that is a good one. So let me know if you'd like a discount on that one. But champagne and cigar band going out. Oh, you know what else got a discount? The huge yellow sapphire. I have a 7 carat yellow sapphire, and it's all natural. 7 carat bright yellow sapphire. Look at this, just a quick look at it, because this is really rare. This one hardly ever even comes out to be seen because it is so substantial. It's so well done. It's a signature mounting. It's 5739 is your item number, and that is a 7-carat unheated oval stone right there with all the diamonds on the sides and all the way around it. Keep calling on the champagne and cigar ring. We love that one. It's a beauty, and you will love wearing it. It's a fun one to wear. And then here we go with this 7-carat stone, exactly 7 carats. 93 points is the diamond weight. Got a brand new lowest price. This is really defining what museum material is all about. Because even if you were to go to a high-end store or a museum, you're not really finding too many 7-carat yellow sapphires, especially ones that have the perfect clarity and color this has without any help. That's Mother Nature. All we had to do was facet it and polish it. That's it. And look at the size of this stone. You know what I've been saying about this event, which is now winding down in hour 40, is the bigger pieces are the ones to take advantage of now because the values are so extra significant, and that's important. So if you like this one, what has been $19,999 is simply not going to be. This is a treat yourself moment if you are a sapphire collector, and there is something about it that it's got the right color where it's very much diamond-like, because we see a lot of yellow diamonds here. And look at the finishing all the way through the inside. I'll try it on. When we see a lot of yellow diamonds, I can tell you this, we've never had a 7-carat yellow diamond. The largest we ever had was a 4. So to get 7 carats when it looks like it could be, because it's bright, and because it's clean, and because it's well cut, it looks like it could pass for a yellow diamond. And there's a lot of people who say, I'd like a yellow diamond in a bigger size. The way you guys make them affordable, I'll take the biggest one you've got. But there aren't that many options. At this point, we're down to like just a couple of 2 carats. So instead of 10,000 or 9 or 8, or even, watch this, it's not even going to be 88.88 because we love an 88.88 deal. Had that on a Paraiba earlier, and boy, that was a really important savings. But you know, this has got to go, and that's the thing about tonight. That's the thing about the event. Every piece of museum jewelry is eligible to go out, and they should, because it's not even $7,000. It's $69.99 for our 7-carat yellow sapphire. And that means an extra 10%. It brings it all the way down to $62.99 for that yellow sapphire, and that is our largest sapphire in the inventory by far. I don't even have a blue sapphire that's anywhere close to this. So the fact it's a more exotic color, that it's all unheated, untreated, out of Ceylon, has the diamond weight at 93 points, that is an incredible, incredible style. So $62.99 on this one, if you'd like it. It's a beautiful piece. Had to show it. Got to get a few of these museum pieces in here just so you know, because these are the ones we don't even get to see all that often. So we love to bring them out. And then at these kinds of savings, why wait? Because it never gets better than where it is right here, right now. And how about a bangle deal? We've got all of our bangles. I decided to put them all on a wheel. Had so many bracelet requests throughout this event, I thought, let's just put them all together. Anything with a nice big gem presence, and anything that's here in a bangle, we're going to bring out on a wheel for you and watch them fly, because they're all one of a kinds. And actually, let's just bring them out right now, because actually there's a yellow sapphire that would look really good with this yellow sapphire ring in a bangle. Then we've got aqua, Savorite, even a color changing diaspora in a bangle. Don't see those very often. So all of that is still to come. And yikes, they're going to go. Okay. So let's take a look at this. We've got a few different bangles. I'm going to try to decide how to order them here so you can see them all the best you can. But this one at the moment, verifying right now, we'll see who's got it. Okay, let's go to this. Let's begin the bangle wheel. I'm going to stack them all up because a couple of them are pretty similar in their styling here, like the Savorite, then the yellow sapphire, then the aqua. Oh gosh, those are pretty. I'm just envisioning stacking them all together all at one time, which would not be too much, would it? And then there's one more, and that's going to be, wait a minute, probably the most unusual stone to find in a bangle. I'll offset it a little bit. You know what? I'll try to offset. Each one is reflecting a little bit into each other, so I'll try to offset them for you. But we have every style the same, just white or yellow gold. You get to change any of them except for just one. The only one that can't be changed is the yellow sapphire. That's got to stay in the yellow gold. But this is, I like it, the bangles. It sounds like we're at a concert, doesn't it? Except I won't be singing because the voice is already a little weak. I'm on show, I think, 14 and 15 days, so something like that. So I won't be singing. But the bangles are here, and the really, really amazing sound you're going to hear is phone lines going crazy, because all these bangles are one-onlys. You're going to change the gold on any except the yellow. The yellow sapphire stays in the yellow gold, as you probably would want it anyways, and we're going to take them all to a crazy low. But you see with these bangles, you know this is a style we've done for years. It's a big gold weight. That's the whole premise here. When a bangle comes around like this, you get a huge gold weight. This is more than just a ring or even a necklace. This is actually some of the heaviest material we make are our bangle bracelets. So when you get them and you feel them, I think you're going to look back at this price tag and go, there's no way the gold could have been that price. That's the whole purpose. What you also get, though, is a center stone with diamonds and a halo around it. Aqua diaspora, that's a color-changing diaspora out of one source in the world. Aqua, yellow sapphire, and then the Savorite. All rarities, really. I mean, Sierra Santa Maria Aqua, rare on its own. They're all for an average size, so if you wear 6.5 to 7.5, you're good to go. Good to go. Have no issues. This will fit you. We give a little bit of leeway. The bangle opens up, so it's hinged, so you're always going to have that closure with the figure eights on the side. It's going to keep that center stone right up top, so you don't have to worry about, it's not a bracelet that spins around. It's going to always be right up top, leaving that stone level and face up to the eye. Are you ready? We only have one of each, and this is what we do. The fact that they're a wheel all together means they all get the same price tag, and that is coming way down. And these started at all over the map. They were $49.99 and up. One of them went to $69.99. I'll let you take your guess as to which one that might be. That was $69.99, but it doesn't matter. They're all coming down to one low price. It's the lowest price. There's 10% off wherever we end up, which is going to be really, really, really good. And they're not $49.39 or $29.99. This is a great stackable too. And you see how well they stack together. Take it and put it with your other bracelets as well. Diamond tennis bracelets, whatever it is. But this is not going to be $49.39 or $29. And when you get this kind of gold weight, where should I start? I'll try on the diaspora first here. I mean, any one you want. All have a single figure eight safety on one side. Actually, some have a double and some have a single. So this is going to be a little bit interesting. But just noticing, like diaspora has one safety. The others have, it looks like, two. But here we go on the diaspora. So you can see what this looks like just size-wise, because they're all the same size. So that's really going to help you understand that there is a lot of gold weight happening there. That diaspora is also a great neutral. Kind of has that golden green kind of hue to it. Goes to a pink, changes color. So when you're in different light environments, suddenly your stone looks totally different. They're not even $19.99. Whew. For a bangle. Stackable, where by itself they're substantial enough. You can wear it all on its own and it's quite the look. But it's not going to be, I got to get callers. We just got to make sure that they go. Let me know which one you want to see on diaspora. Aqua, yellow sapphire. That's an Asher, by the way. That's an Asher. So your diaspora and your yellow sapphire Asher cuts, the Aqua and the Savorite are cushion cuts, and they're not even $19.99. This is unheard of. For this much gold, totally 100% unheard of. And they're not 19, 18. Gosh, this is going to be a really, really big deal. They're not even $1,799. We're going even lower than that. The very first callers, here we go. It is your chance to pick up a bangle. This is the heaviest piece we do. It's incredibly done. Every stone in the centerpiece are all spectacular and rare. I'll make them $1,699, and then you get 10%. So $1,529 and change at checkout to get any of those bangles you want. Savorite, yellow sapphire, aquamarine, that is Sierra Santa Maria, or the color-changing diaspora. And remember, any gold color change I can do except the yellow. The yellow sapphire stays in the yellow gold. This one can be changed, this one can be changed, this one can be changed. Do let me know which one you want to see. And again, as far as the figure eights, I was just looking. This looks like two of them. Okay, the first two have two figure eights, just so you know. The Savorite and the sapphire have two figure eight safeties, and the Aqua and the diaspora have one figure eight safety. That's the only difference in the design at all. So just wanted to be clear about that. And all of our bangles, that's it. That's our bangles. We do have a yellow diamond bangle. It's a little different price because it's got over 2 carats in yellow diamonds, but we've shown that already in the event. We can show it again if you'd like to see it. And remember, $15.29. We've got 60 seconds left with those 4 bangles. $15.29 and change. Anything we can try on for you? Just let me know. Say the word, we'll do so. Last call, and again, Savorite. We saw that great ring earlier. Look at that ring. Remember the ring we had earlier? How beautiful that would be with this. You could get the Savorite bangle, yeah. Yellow sapphire, you got it. That one's gone. Yellow sapphire 4218. Let me remove that really quickly here. And so we're down to just 3 now. The diaspora, the aqua, and the Savorite garnet. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. They're not going to be here very long. We know that. We've got 23 seconds left to show them. The yellow sapphire is spoken for. That was the one that was yellow gold, Spencer, on that one. So make sure that's all right with them. And then we'll keep on moving. 1529. And then we're going to get to, gosh, we have a really pretty diamond ring. We have a beautiful new turquoise. We have some Tanzanites on the way. Wanted to show you a diamonds by the yard. That's going to be that fringy style of diamonds by the yard we do as well. And we've shown you a lot of jewelry. So say the word if there's anything we can flash for you or put back up. On the way, but let's get to our big Paraiba. And then we've got the pink diamond as well. That's got to go. We've got a big 41-point certified pink diamond. And anything else you need or are looking for, we'll help you out. All right, so coming up, let's get to it. We've got the big Paraiba. I'm going to show you this yellow diamond bangle, which is really interesting because I think that needs one last look too before we go. And then also big Tanzanite tonight. We've got a 6-carat, but it's in the saddle ring. We just had that saddle ring all by itself in diamonds over the weekend. Look at this. There's the saddle ring with a Tanzanite. I don't know if they got that right. It says 629. It looks far larger than that. So we'll see that before we go. If you want something other than the asher we had earlier. And then the diaspora, the aqua, and the green of the Savorite here. So this is one that a lot of you have been asking about. It's that beautiful Paraiba. We had 2 now. We had the 158 earlier with all the heart shape and the big, remember, 309 and diamond weight. But this is the oval that's in that classic signature style. And that'll be 5029. Just to put it like plain and simply here, this is the best Paraiba we have left color-wise and clarity-wise. If you want it all, this is another level up in saturation than we typically see, and it's just shy of 2 carats, and it's 128 in diamonds. This is a signature style mounting for us. We have always, 20 plus years I've been on TV doing this, and this has always been a mounting that I've sold, and it's popular every year. So that tells you it stands the test of time, and that's why it's a signature mounting, but it also has all this great finishing on the inside, big, heavier band on the side, so it really anchors this bigger stone nicely and gives it just a more substantial look, yes. It just looks like money. It does. But then you get one of the most important stones in the world, which is a copper-bearing tourmaline in this perfect color. We still have the carat 58 we showed you earlier, but this is the one I would say, honestly, with that bigger size and this better price tag, you are getting, if a carat 84 versus a carat 58 doesn't sound like a big difference, well, it's a big difference in the world of Paraiba, especially now that we've seen virtually all of our Paraibas disappear. The 2 carats, think about it. 2 carats are gone. I think I've got everything gone except we had a 1171 that we brought out fairly recently. That's still here, but everything else gone, more or less. It's really, we're down to the 2 carats and under in our stones because over the last couple of weeks, even prior to the sale beginning, the pieces have been flying. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that we're just saying bye-bye. These are collector stones that we know are very infrequently elsewhere. So if you're looking for one, you have to rely really on us to bring them to you. And if we can't bring you the value, who can? That's what we're all about. And this sale event just makes it all the better, all the easier. And you get a carat 84 here with a carat 28 in diamonds, and we're going to bring it lower than $15,999. But why we really praise and laud this stone, and why did it have a $16,000 price tag to begin with? It's all about this color. It's the clarity of this particular stone that is beyond. The clarity in the color, it is so neon, it is so perfect. This is what you want. Usually they're lighter, like more pastel, like not as intense of a neon color. Here you have an intensity about it. It is so, with that, clean. Sometimes you have to get a little bit darker color through inclusions. The inclusions give it more color, give it more saturation. This one is clean. And it's in this fabulous mounting. I cannot say enough about this mounting. We've got it for under $10,000 today. You do not have to pay $99.99. This is just one of the greatest joys of my career at this point, is to take a stone this rare and blow it out. That's just, it's a joy. Because they're really stones that anybody who has them is holding on to them, myself included. I get offers every single week to sell my stone. I've got a lot of them, but I've got a 10 carat that's really, really important, and everyone's always in the industry out offering to buy it because they know they want to hold on to it and profit even more in a few years. They're just unattainable. They're unavailable. So when you see stones like this and they're on a discount because we're just, I mean, we've lost our minds. We are truly, nothing's off limits. And that is a beautiful thing if you're a collector, because it's not going to be $9,000 or $8,000. We're already below where the carat 58 was earlier. And it's not even going to be, and this is what really boggles the mind, this is not even going to be $7,000. It's a value. That's all there is to it. And you know what? I'll even skip $69.99 and we'll go lower than that. But these are the types of pieces that with the extra 10% you have for another 90 minutes, this is the time to get it right now before it's gone. Take a look at it. It's not even $69.99. I don't know how we do this, but I know it's crazy good. And we're so thrilled to bring it because it's $6,888 instead. And that is for our 184. So mega value. And of course, it's going lower than that. So $68.88. Well, sure enough, that's $61.99 at checkout. So mega value right there. And $6,200. Well, under that for a Paraiba that's just shy of 2 carats that looks like this on the hand. It is go time. Blue and green. And there it is. All that specialty, color, and vibrance. That is the essence of neon. Watch this. You want to see proof that it's neon? I'm shadowing the light, and look at how that stone just got brighter and richer and more intense. There's more light beaming from that stone now that I have shadowed the light as opposed to when you get full light. I mean, it's spectacular no matter what, don't get me wrong, but watch this. That's what neon's about. It still can glow when you've got a lesser light. $68.88 turns into $61.99. Amazing. Take it if you love it. We're going to size it for you. It's true to size mounting. We'll even change the gold color. If you want to, we can change it to yellow or rose, but that is a must-have for the Paraiba collectors of the world tonight. But we only have that one, so that will be that, and that will go very, very quickly, or at least it should at a price like that. That's all you can figure is it should, because there's no doubt that's one of our better values we've seen in all the Paraiba world. Just, again, true intense. I mean, if I even had a lot of the lighter, so I'd show you what they typically look like. They're usually several shades lighter. They're more pastel. And that doesn't actually, that really does dictate the value. That's going to help contribute to the rarity when you get a really rich, vibrant, bright stone like this is. All right, I'm bringing out, how are we doing on requests? We're all caught up, we're all good, everyone's happy. 90 minutes, does everyone have their favorite piece of jewelry for 10% off? Because we have less than 90 minutes now remaining in the event. So we're going to get into a big Diamonds by the Yard deal. And I always just wish there was a great way to display this, but we're going to do the best I can. But this is really a special piece, and yet it's so affordable. And what I enjoy about this is the Diamonds by the Yard styling that we do, that has been so iconic and famous, is a bezel set station style. Those bezels will turn within the chain as you wear it. So what we have developed is a slightly different style here that I'm going to show you on the hand. It's $41.96, and this is where you get something a little different. Because instead of the diamond bezels being set within the chain, they're extending from the chain. So think of it as you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 different pendants that are extending from this chain. And you know what? If you are like me and you get kind of like particular about the way your jewelry sits and stays, and you don't want diamonds flipping around, even if it's an open bezel, you'd like to have ideally all your diamonds facing forward, giving you all the diamond look they possibly can. This is the style that was created for that, because when you put it on correctly, meaning just make sure the diamond bezels are up front, it's going to sit just like you want it to stay, and it will rest against your neckline so that the diamonds always face out to the world. And that's 36 points in diamonds among your 9 stones here that all are extending from. So think of it as you would have a pendant from a chain where there's an O-ring that attaches and then drops that bezel set diamond from basically really one side of the neckline to the other. And then you still have, we have given you, as always, adjustability. So you have the opportunity to wear it 16, 17, 18 inches in length, white, yellow, or rose gold. But I would not wait if I were you, because there are few to go around. We have a limited quantity each color of gold. And unfortunately, one of those that once we make it again, the price gets reconfigured, and then suddenly the price you know and love disappears. So why not get you a better price tonight, have a really fabulous value, and make sure that it's going out right now where it's not even going to be that $8.99 it's been before. And this is where, again, great gifting idea. I know gifting season, the main gifting season we think about all year long. has passed, but that doesn't mean that we don't need something amazing for birthdays and anniversaries and Valentine's Day coming up and all those different occasions that we have that we want to celebrate with diamond jewelry. So instead of $8.99, $7.99, or $6.99, this is a much different deal. And yet one of the most affordable ways to get a necklace with diamonds in our inventory or anywhere else. We'll show it to you on the neckline as well, but again, dropping from the chain. So this is a different style. Even if you have a diamonds by the yard, I would suggest too that you could also wear this in addition to, because it would layer and stack beautifully. So if you want to do that, you may, and you can see those diamonds, what kind of presence they have even from a distance away here. When they're up against the neckline, there's about 16, then 17, then 18 would be just different points in which you can wear it. But that, see how they're going to go really one side to the other? So that they really are not all the way around, because if you were putting, diamond drops like this in the very back, they wouldn't sit right anyways. So they only go really about halfway around the chain, and it's not even $6.99. Take a good look at it. We'll show it up close as well, because I want you to see each of these diamonds and how they drop. I'll just hold it in front of the Paraiba for a moment here so you can see. See how I just flipped it there? We had it, that's where, again, sitting the right way, facing forward with all those big diamonds showing off, and yet that's going to sit right where they should. They're always going to face forward. And it's not $6.99 or $5.99. This is all still one of our most affordable items we have of the show, but still 10% off. And it's not even $5.99. We'll make it less than $500. How about $499 only? And you get an extra 10% off that as well. So it's going to be $449 if you'd like it. And that's it. We've only can give it 60 seconds because I have a feeling these quantities are going to go very quickly because we have so few. $449 and 10 cents. And then again, 9 individual stones, your 36 points total weight, which means that you get those bigger stones. They're still bigger stones, and we love that because they're all 4 points each. And that's not just a throwaway diamond. That's not even just a real accent stone anymore. We're talking about bigger individual stones all the way around. So let me know who wants what color of gold. Very limited as we are. They will be gone quickly here in 40 seconds left to show you that one. $449 only if you'd like it. So a beautiful necklace. I love giving this to as a gift because obviously it's a classic. There's a styling about this that everybody can wear and anybody can enjoy, and it's always going to be, it's never too much, but it's not just a plain chain. It's got all these bigger diamonds. Again, 4 pointers throughout, all even in size. They don't graduate, so it's really a good look. And $449 is what you pay to get it to you. So can't beat that. And we've only got a couple left. So anybody else who'd like one, let me know. That's a very affordable way to get a fine piece of jewelry with VS diamonds and solid gold. I don't know how far $449 takes you in the rest of the jewelry world, but I do know this, not very far. It's like a sterling silver band price tag or like a little stud earring price tag, right? If you're shopping those little gold studs, you're spending easily $450 or $500 on a gold stud earring these days. So for $449, which is what you pay, you've got a necklace with diamonds, something that's wearable. And then think about this. If you have the DB2Y, that's that traditional style, wear it a little higher. And then this could be the one you drop a little lower than that because it's got that almost fringy effect of having the diamond. Think of it like diamond pendants. It's like having 9 diamond pendants. And boy, are we busy on the phone lines. I forget over and over and over about our delay. But it takes about 60 seconds to even let that price sink in. And then the phones go crazy. That's what's happening right now. And obviously, operators, if you let me know what color you have, that'd be helpful because I can't sell these to my heart's content. I'd love to sit here all night long and sell them, but I can't because we don't have that many quantity to go around. So that's what's important to remember here. White, yellow, rose gold. Let me know, especially if you want to get 2 of something for somebody, you want to get 2 or 3, you want to gift them, that's the way to do it. $449. Yes, JT. Oh, you're getting a yellow gold. Very good. Forgive that I only have the white gold here to show, but hopefully we all know what yellow gold and rose gold chains look like at this point with diamonds extending from them. Love that. Antonio, what color for you? Yellow as well. So a lot of yellow going out. All right. Virginia, what color? Okay. And more coming. Hey now, request. All right. Oh, I love these earrings. Yay. We get to show the diamond drop earrings again. Yay. And Joyce, no need on the bezel set hoops yet, huh? All right. All right. No need to show those yet. Okay. $449 and 10 cents only. Yes, Jess. Oh, good. The Alexandrite from earlier is gone. Congratulations. That's such a beautiful stone. Enjoy. All right. Last call. 60 seconds. We'll be on our way. That is a good necklace. I don't know. I just find I love our DBTYs. Do not get me wrong. They're amazing. But when you just have the stones all sit perfectly as they should, that would only happen with this style. That's why we made it. It's why we developed it. It's still very similar in that it's classic and wearable, but you have all the stones sitting properly. And that's because you make sure that there's obviously still a front and a back, and that's the back. See, it's not the end of the world. If you were to put it on backwards, you're still seeing the diamonds from the back, but there is a front and a back. So take a good look at the diamonds when you first put it on, and then make sure that you have that more open bezel, I should say, the front, showing up, and that's where it's going to sit just beautifully. And so when you have that backdrop like your neckline, they all just rest perfectly, still dotting the neckline from side to side, filling in any collar you have, just giving a little extra elegance to whatever it is that you need day by day. And that's the thing, it's still lightweight and wearable, but just adds that nice bit of glamour to every day. It makes every day special, and that's really why we wear fine jewelry, right? Sometimes it is the game changer for the day. So $449, we still got a few of those to go around, and we're going to show you a quick request here. They're diamond drop earrings. We had these the other day. I love these earrings. I tell you, you need to have a pair of earrings like this. 370 is next. Let's go up close. I'll move that Paraiba side, which is still here, by the way, which is going to come down to under $6,300 if you like it. But take a look at these earrings by request to show them again. This is one of our favorite icons in earrings, but it's a drop stiletto style. All done with the diamonds. You might remember these from the other day. We had a quick recap request. 370 is the number. It's 87 points in diamonds. These look fantastic on. So make sure you wait and see them on because they look even better. I know that we show them up close so you can see all the detail and the way that they're done, but wait till you see them in that drop style that is so flattering. And all different sizes of diamonds from smaller to larger. You'll see the lever back in the front. We're really busy on the phone line, so bear with us if you're waiting on hold. Do not hang up. We'll be with you as soon as we can. I know we have more operators than we had over the weekend, but still not enough. So bear with us. Holidays after all, right? Holiday time. Yes. Absolutely, for sure. You know what we're going to do on these? It's 87 points, white, yellow, rose. Yeah, they're all waiting to see them on. So let me go ahead and pop one on really quickly here. The length is 1 3/4 inches. But before you say that's too long, or I'm not sure, or let me see, just see them on, because that's the important thing to remember is just seeing them on is everything. And this is that style I love because that diamond you see that's in front of the post there go way higher than the post, so you do not see your piercing at all, which I really appreciate. Then you have that graduated style, but you see them there, how it's all one individual diamond going all the way down. Well, that's what you see here, and that's what makes this so impressive is that there's that drop, and you see how it's that long, lean drop that is so flattering on, but they get slightly larger. And those are all significant diamonds. They're big sizes that you have throughout. And then even within the front of the lever back, that goes from smaller to larger, and so does where it drops here with your bigger stones that are all basket set, and they're basket and prong set. So there's just a little bit of a border behind the diamonds, but they are really showing off. It's not a little speck of a diamond within the gold. Instead, you're getting these bigger diamonds throughout, which looks really, really good. So it's nice to have a little drop earring, a little extra something special, because studs and hoops we all have. And I think a lot of times when we're looking to do something a little different, that's the automatic way you do that. But if they cost $25,000, who wants them? We're going to do them for $999 only, and that's actually, you know what? Forget it. Make them $888. Even better. Yeah, $888 to get those earrings. Plus, you know it's coming down below $800. And all you got to do is shop them tonight. In the next hour and 13 minutes that we have left of the sale event, that's what you have to do. So $888, how's that looking, Antonio? You like that drop? Yeah, they've got a pair. Yellow gold going out. Very good. Thank you so much. We can go back up close. And then we'll see them one more time together. Isn't that great? $888, you got to have them. You got to get these earrings. They're so fabulous. Just really unique. I mean, to get, again, a stud hoop, we always have those, right? Those are always something that most of us have and probably wear more often than not. So when you are going to get a little more dressed up or just feel like you need something a little different than what feels every day, what might be your everyday kind of look, this is the way you do it. But obviously $25,000, when these cost 25 grand out in retail, not everybody's treating themselves to a diamond drop earring that they might wear just once in a while. But I think when you're getting a value like $888 minus 10%, you can get your 87 points in diamonds and Feel good about the savings and have them at the ready whenever you're ready to feel extra special, and that's what these do. So $7.99, 20 cents is all you pay. It's a great additional value there. We still have those dangling diamonds by the yards going out. That's an important style as well. We did bring diamonds by the yard, the traditional ones, over the weekend too. So we had the 110, we had the 202. So if you need any of those, I'll tell you that 202 diamonds by the yard at 10% extra off is incredible. So if you haven't ever got one of those 202s yet and you're thinking about it, today is the day. But you have an hour and 10 minutes to shop the event, and that's it. So gotta really be quick on all these things that you're thinking about so we can help you own them. And then we've got, oh yeah, busy lines once again on the 87-point drops. Thank you for requesting them. Love bringing those out. And we do have another wheel. Sure do. We've got actually a couple really big Tanzanites to show you. We've got some 8. Well, the 8 carat we had in the Asher. We've got a 6 carat coming up in a big mounting. Okay. We all ready? Just keep calling. Jot down that number, 370. It's the way to get your drops there. It's a really good look. And they're all such big, impressive diamonds. That's what I appreciate about it. Good sized diamonds throughout. So important to see. And then, oh, you know what? The other day we had a Rubellite pendant. You guys remember? And a lot of people missed out. I did bring something else out just in case you wanted to see something similar. We have another big Rubellite. Boy, are these popular yet again. So glad we can bring those. And New Year's Eve just passed, right? You might have been getting all gussied up for the holidays and thinking, maybe you just thought, I do need a great, really dramatic, but wearable diamond earring. That's it right there. It's right there waiting for you. So here's a quick look at a Rubellite pendant. 5550 next. Keep calling on those. 370 if you'd like them. That's that number. Now this is what I needed to bring out. It's even a fancy cut stone. And if that doesn't tell you exactly what Rubellite is all about, why we praise this specific tourmaline as one of the most sought after and most eye-catching, it's this stone right here. It shows you what Rubellite, why it's special. It's got this unique color. It's a 1034 in this case. This is a fancy cut. It's still like a cushion, but it just gets a little bit larger towards the base of the pendant. So it's like a tapered, like trapezoid cushion cut is almost what it's like. 1034 is the size, 6 points in diamonds stacked right at top for the bail, and we have got just one. And I know we had a lot of people miss out. Remember, it was the, I think it was also a cushion cup. It had the yellow diamond up top, so a lot of people missed out. I wanted to bring something similar, and we found it. It's only in white gold, so that one stays as is. You'll pop your favorite chain right through it, and then you're good to go, but it's got a lot of presence, and the beauty of a Rubellite, at least when you get a good one, is that it's going to glow. That's when you know the difference between, here's a stone like we were talking about with Paraiba. It's a tourmaline that is naturally included. Usually the inclusions make it kind of fuzzy and hazy, if you will, for lack of a better term. This one glows. Still going to have natural inclusions, as Rubellites do, but what you're seeing there is impressive because there's that glow coming through on that stone. See how when it moves, you're seeing all that glow and you get a sense of the size. We'll give you a quick measurement here. It's also going to be, oh gosh, this is a really big deal here. 3/4 of an inch top to bottom, maybe a little bit more than that. And then we'll show it on the neckline for you. And guess what? $6,999. Yeah, no wonder it's hanging out here. But tonight, time to go. And that's that beautiful color from a distance. You see how it's basically a combination of pinks and reds together. Yes. You like it? I bet you they don't like $7,000. Am I right? They're like, put it on discount. Let's see Lolo do what Lolo does, right? Take a look up close. We'll get you a better value than even $6,900. Did they miss out on the one the other day? I'm wondering if that was the case. If so, market will make it $19.99. Sure enough. And then an extra, essentially $200 off that. It'll be $17.99 at checkout. Does that work? Oh, you know it does. $17.99, 10 cents at checkout for a 1034. And I don't think the one I had the other day was over 10 carats. So you got a value right there. We'll see who's got it. Then we're going to show you. Got some big tansies. We've got a pink diamond here as well. Any requests at all, get them in. We'll help you out. And then we've got a beautiful new turquoise as well. But that is my only Rubellite pendant. That one's got to go. It's a stunning stone, isn't it? When you get the glow like that has. And then we get to this new turquoise that's so attractive. And then we also have another diamond band. This one could be a good one. We've got a diamond band. If you didn't want to go for as much gold as that large cigar band brought us, we have another diamond band here. It's going to be really, really popular. And look at this. Wait till you see it on, though, because the cutouts really make it. It almost looks as if you stacked 3 bands together when it's on, and then you get that, what we're seeing so much now still is the negative space from designs. We're seeing a lot of that designer jewelry still, cut out details, a lot of Art Deco styling you have here with this one for sure. It's a beautiful look, and yet we got a special opportunity for you. Haven't seen this in a while. It's 8369. And again, only about an hour left in the show, so not a lot of time left. This is a good one. We're keeping it classic here with diamonds. We've got the cutout details. It's almost like creating a harlequin pattern on the hand. Looks a little bit like you stacked a couple of rings together here without having to deal with the headache of stacking rings together, because that can be a pain. They just never tend to sit just properly or just right or just the way they should. So we love when a carat 18 comes to play. You get the solid band, then the larger stones. They look like they're princess cuts because they're actually rounds, but they're set in a squared off style. So then they're angled. So that's why they look a lot like princess cuts. And then you get that outer row again with the classic diamonds. So here's what we're going to do. We've only got a couple available white, yellow rose. It's really only been on the air one time. And when it was $25.99 because of the bigger diamonds that run through the middle section of the ring. And then you get all that kind of geometric styling we love. It's going to be wild. We have white, yellow rose, you decide, but a carat 18. Tells you a lot about where that price should be when you get this much diamond weight. Are we ready for a value, a discount? And we are now an hour and 5 minutes away from the end of the event. So it's going to get wild. Request time, it's time right now. If you have any requests at all, anything you want to see, now is the time, because you know it's going to be a busy last hour. But I think we need to do something crazier on this. Okay, I'm going to do that. We're going to do something a little wild here. And then you got to see it on. Halfway, it goes a little more than halfway around, so even if you're getting a larger ring size, you don't have to worry about it not having designer diamonds on one side to the other. It always will bring those diamonds right across the front for you, but it is not even $2,000. Look at how pretty this is on as a band. Doesn't it look almost like you have 3 different bands together that you've mixed and matched, and yet all easy to wear? Slip it on, you're good to go. It's not even $25 or $2,000. Okay, at $19.99, we're talking deal. Designer style all through. One of our newest and latest, but hasn't been here but one time. That's when it was $2,600. You got a better value coming your way right now. And for a carat 18, in a heavier band, sometimes we'll see a carat plus, but it's in one single band. Think of it. This is constructed like 3 rings in one because you have so much more gold than you would typically have, and it's not $19.99. Okay, since we're celebrating one last hour left in this event, I got to do something crazy good. How about we just take it from $15.99, and that's where we should end right there. I'll make it even better for you, and I don't know, have too many places where you get a carat plus in diamonds in a ring for $15,000, let alone $15.99 if you're really talking about VS diamonds. So that's the kind of value we have already. Every single stone, look at the middle there, big round brilliance looking like princess cuts, but all the sparkle from a round brilliant that we love in that traditional facet. It is not even 15, 14, 13, or 12. I'm making it $999 if you can even stand it. We're just going to get it out the door in 60 seconds. A $999 value, of course, comes below $900 when all is said and done, and that is going to be your final opportunity to get a carat 18 diamond band. So much more dressy and designer than we typically see, that kind of lacy look that is Art Deco, could be vintage looking, but brand new because we don't offer estate pieces or used pieces. It's just all brand new for you. And white, yellow, or rose gold, and how beautiful would that be too, with that little extra texture you have to the square cutouts that you have there. How beautiful would that be in the yellow gold as well? So under $900 if you'd like it, and that's going to be a carat 18 in diamonds. You do not see that. So 30 seconds left on that one, then the top of the hour is officially going to be here. We've got a last call on the event. Anything you'd like to see, requests, we'll take them. Otherwise, it's going to be, I guess I'll choose. And that's going to be a couple of big pieces, and then we've got a great couple of wheels for you as well. Some of our highest end museum pieces are here. Even, you know what else came out? The big diaspora, the only one that I've got that's 6 carats plus in a ring. That's here. That's coming out for a discount too, our Afghan pink diaspora that we love. And are we ever busy on this one? So we'll take as much time as we need here just to make sure they all go out before we run out of time on the band. One more time on the hand. Yes, I love it too. Did you get a yellow or white? You got a yellow? Okay, so yellow gold, yellow gold. All right. 2 yellow gold so far. Yellow gold over there. That's a third yellow gold. See, take them. It's not even here to show, but we can picture it, right? You can picture the detail and the elegance of having, if you just are a yellow gold lover, that's going to be beautiful too. I mean, our white diamonds stand out no matter what. They don't have to be in white gold to love our white diamonds. And that's the thing. Yellow gold or rose gold, perfectly fine to get you as well. And you get all that incredible VS diamond weight. It's under $900 to get it to you. And then we have some really special pink diamonds. I know we have a very, very special diamond ring that has a Tanzanite up top. This is the saddle ring. We'll get to that at the top of the hour. It's about a minute away. Just want to remind you about this yellow diamond bangle. Do not wait on the bangle here. It's 612. Just want to give you a last look at this. Keep calling on the 118. That is a spectacular ring. I don't know where you're getting a carat 18 in diamonds for under $900 except for right here, right now. But look at this. This is one that I just felt the need to recap. It was here a couple of days ago. It's an amazing bangle, and I know we have yellow diamond lovers out there. We have certainly made yellow diamonds so accessible over the last couple of years, and we're proud of that. We've continued to do that during this event. We've had a lot of them go out in the 2 carat sizes, but this is the bangle where if you own, I don't care if it's a 1 carat, a half carat, a 2 carat, if you go way back with us and you have one of our 3 or 4 carats, here's the bangle I think we desperately need to have because we need a yellow diamond bangle if you love your ring and you want to coordinate your pieces and you want to have something that you're putting together as a suite or as a set. This is the way to do it. And 205 in the yellow diamonds, it makes each one there 40 plus points across the 5. Identical and matching size here, cushion cuts, each with their white diamond halo. Bottom line is we got one only. It's got to go. We're making sure it gets down to its lowest price right now and we can send it out. It's just one. Average size here. So anywhere between 6.5 and 7.5, I can guarantee you this will fit if that's what you normally wear in a bracelet. But there is this one. It's also got two-tone gold. So no matter where you fall on your love for gold color or what you traditionally wear, this is going to work with it and tie it all together. Hinge style, opens up, easy to put on, easy to wear. And we've got one only. Take a look. I remember, do you remember when it was $69.99? How much fun it is to bring yellow diamonds where we just say, stack them up, add them in, put more together, give you 205. This is like the embarrassment of riches bracelet is what this is. And we've got 41 points each, all identical. Each has their own white diamond halo around it. That's another 46 points there. So 251 in diamonds total weight here. And we're excited to bring it to you at one great value, heavy gold weight again. The only thing that can beat the other bangles we had on a wheel is this one here because it's even wider throughout the sides. And you've got the hinge on one side right here. There's the hinge, double figure 8 safeties, the whole thing. Let's try it on for you so you can see the size. Just could not be easier to put on. You got to appreciate a bangle that's not complicated. Any bracelet that has a lot of work that goes into just putting it on, you'll never wear it. So it's important that it's ease of wear. Look at how it got a little room here, but it's not going to spin or turn. So again, even if you wear a little larger than a 7-inch, you're good. All the way up to a 7.5-inch, you're good on this one. It's got plenty of room here, but never going to spin around. So all the diamonds are always going to be right up front where they should be. But look at that size of that gold, and that's all mirror finished all the way around. This is where you open it up, just one side. It kind of pops open. It's got a little resistance to the hinge, so it doesn't just fly open. It's got a really nice, beautiful make to it. You can feel the quality. And it's not $7,000. Here it is back up close. Okay, let's go even lower. Then half, $3,500, half off. We'll do better than that. Right now, first caller, good luck. Not 34, not even $34.99. You know what? Make it $33.99 first caller, and then you'll get 10% off that. And that will be, oh my goodness, $3,059. Another huge discount for you waiting for the one and only yellow diamond bangle. I don't have anything else in bracelets with yellow diamonds. I get that question every day. Do you have anything in a line bracelet, a tennis bracelet, a link bracelet, a bangle? This is the only one that features yellow diamonds right now. Everything else is gone. Huge individual stones. Those are light half carats that go across the top of this bangle. So think about what that would be. I mean, I think about when I have 40-point or 50-point diamond rings and they're $2,000. Well, this is like having 5 of those. So that's like $10,000 in diamonds there in a bangle. And yet the bangle's not $10,000. It's $3,069. So mega value there. Let me know who's got it. This one won't take long. You know it won't. It's already been on once in this event. I just felt, I'm sorry, I said $3,069. I'm wrong. It's less than that. it's less. It's $3,059. So you've got a value there. And that is going to be one collar. It's already been up once in this event. So I just felt like, and it's not often that I'm going to recap pieces from the event, but there's some that just need another look and need to find that home, because when they're discounted like this, they can't stick around. You know, if it stays at $7,000, fine. But when it's down to $3,059, can't stay here. Not for all those yellow diamonds. JT, are you thinking about this one? Do you have it? Like for sure? Okay. That all I have to do is just ask. Oh, okay, it's already gone. All right, congrats on that one. So it is past the top of the hour. I have this new Tanzanite. Yeah, we're bringing out the new too. Even the new's coming out. Thank you on that bangle. Let me know who got it, JT. And then here we go with item number 7048. Let's come in. I really sincerely think there was a mistake made on this carat weight, just because, I don't know, 4 years of blue wing block D experience working against me here. I look at that stone and it says 629, but it looks a whole lot larger than that to me. And we're ready. Now it's a carat 71. So this is one of those, we call it the saddle ring, but just yesterday it was here in all diamonds. And of course, that means a lot of people were asking for it as a semi-mount with a stone in the middle. And guess what people wanted? Tanzanite. So we got it together. We made it for you. It's our 629 blue wing with a carat 71 in diamonds as well. And this is gorgeous and all the saturation you could ever want from an oval stone. It is a beauty. We'll do any gold color, and it is a major, major gem. And yet all of this in that same comfortability we talked about with the saddle ring yesterday that was all plain diamonds, where it does, you have to rely, it fits like a dream. It's a very large ring, yes, but it's really comfortable. Take a look at this on. Here's a look at the size. It really goes like almost knuckle to knuckle on me here. So it's a big ring, carat 71. See how it's just covered in diamonds from one side all the way to the other. Really special look and huge blue wing block D. We very rarely see the blue wing block Ds in the saddle ring because it has to fit just right. And then this saddle ring has to be custom made around it as well, because usually it's for a smaller stone. So this one's been upgraded, and we have to do something crazy for you. It's a $99.99 piece. There you go. That's where it's supposed to be. Any old given day of the week. Good thing we got a major clearance going on. And there's a little water spot I just saw. So let me see if I can get that all polished up. And then we'll do something better than $99.99. Yes. The diamond band, are you talking about the carat 18? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Any gold. And did you get the bangle? Yeah. Who got it? Michelle in Georgia. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. Enjoy the yellow diamond bangle. I know you will. And here we go. Let's do this. $99.99. Still looking at $59.99 on my discounted price. I'm going to try something a little different here. Top of the hour. We're already in our last hour. So that means, shall we roll the dice of an auction and see what happens? Ooh, it sounds risky. It sounds really risky, but we're going to do it. We're going to try an auction because I just don't know, $6,000. I don't know if that's going to go tonight. We got to make sure it does because we have 54 minutes left, and that's it. So Monday is just flying on by. So I'll tell you what I'll do. We're going to get you a little bit better value, so help you out here. It's not going to be even $6,000 or $5,000 to start. Truly one of the most high-end diamond mountings that we create here is sitting here with Tanzanite. You don't see it very often with this stone. We've seen bridge mountings. We've seen 3 stones. We've seen everything else. This one doesn't happen. So instead of $5,000, instead of $45,000, instead of even $4,000, we'll make it a lot better for you right now. Just a matter of who wants it. This is what we can do here. Sometimes you just feel like even with the discount, even with the $6,000 and then the 10% off, you just feel like maybe tonight's not the night for $6,000 items. So we take the $6,000 item and make it better and make it lower and then see it out the door. So you don't have to pay $4,000 either. We're going to just try an auction. I know these auctions have been a little bit off limits, but sometimes you just feel the need. You got to try one. So instead of $39,000 or $38,000 or $37,000 or $36,000, we're going to go to $3,500 on a 629. Sometimes we say, just look at the carat weight. I can't do that on this one. This has got a carat 71 in diamonds. Take a look at it. Let's see what we've got. 60 seconds to get the open on the auction, and we will change the gold for you as well. If you'd like to, we can do that. We like our blue wings in the white gold traditionally, but we can change it for you if you'd like. And that's going to be a $25 increment only. Let's make the increments easy too. So that's going to be it. Final call here. We'll give it 60 seconds, which is already counting down. Or at least it was counting down. Now it seems to be paused. Oh, I see. We're changing the increment. So there we go. So there it is. So final call to get that one started. And then we'll take a look at it one more time on. Last call for requests if you have them. Anything we can show you. It's go time. Big emeralds, big pink diamonds, big chameleon. I have a 68-point chameleon. Just some food for thought, some things to think about. Still have a Rubellite pendant. Our 2 big Paraibas are here as well. Boy, those Paraibas have got to go before the night is over. So we'll show those. And we may be verifying it open here with 20 seconds left to go. So we may have it here. Looks like we do. That would be exciting. We've got the open at 35. Who is it? And another wheel. Yes. Still have another wheel for you. Linda's in. Oh, you know what? Linda's got the open at 35. This is good news. It's going to go. The bad news, only for us, is that, and just to be clear, because this question gets asked every time, is there still 10% off? Yes, there is. So you would actually, Linda right now would pay $31.50. That's a significant extra discount. She's not even paying her bid of $35. If she's the only one in and she wins it outright, she doesn't pay $35. She pays $31.50 instead. And then it's only worth doing it because 6 carats, $29. For comparison's sakes here, where on earth are we on a per carat? But think about a carat 71 in diamonds. It looks like this is going to be one of the quickest auctions in the history of the land because we're at 35 and only one bidder so far, and you know, that's okay. Sometimes these auctions catch us a little off guard because we're not used to seeing auctions when we have the discounts we do on a clearance sale like this. You don't really need to do an auction. I just felt like 6,000 was not going to get the job done. So here we are at 35. We have one bidder only. One bidder. That's it. So it's going to be our last call on this one. We're going to give it 2 minutes. So if you want to jump in, you can. Now it's only a $25 advance. Just remember how far backwards you go. If you win, well, what's it going to take to win at this point? It's going to take a bid bigger than $3,500, but we're only asking for a $25 advance. So that $25 increase you might give to put yourself in the lead would actually, of course, go backwards 10%. So remember, there's a lot of savings. Your bid really has very little to do with what you actually pay as the winner of this auction. So we'll give it a final 2 minutes. It's going to be a quick auction because, again, got the quick bid. We're going to get it going because we have, again, last call on the auction event and on the event overall. So it's our last call on the show. So here we go at 35. We have anybody else thinking about it? Now is the time to get in. Otherwise, it's going to be gone to Linda. Let's take a look at it one more time. 2 final minutes and we go. And then anything else we can show you, it's time to let us know what those requests are. So we have time to show it to you, find it, bring it out, get you the discount, all of that. But $3,500. Oh boy. Okay. So here we are, last call. Let me try it on again for everybody so you can see it. And then yellow gold, rose gold, you know the deal. We're going to size it, but it is true to size on this one as well. So nothing to worry about there. Totally true to size. You're good to go there. But a final 95 seconds now to get you in. And remember, even 35 comes down to $31.50, but even $35.25, that's still going to go well backwards. So you've got a great value at what? That would still be like $31.72. So it only increases, you know, a couple of dollars from where it would be if you were in on the open. So it's not worth missing out is my point. It's not worth saying, oh, so the open's already been done. I'll just wait for the next one. Well, the problem is we don't see 10% off going forward after the next 50 minutes. So it's worth it to save another $350 or $352, depending on what your bid is. And that's how we do it. So 55 seconds remaining on this one, and then it looks like it's going to be gone. We'll find out who's going to get it, but it's our last call, and you got plenty of time to dial if you're dialing quickly. 40 seconds remaining. Just keep an eye on that clock, but most importantly, just start dialing. Just get in. Start dialing, do what you can, be ready to go, because it's never going to come back. We know that. 30 seconds left now, and this is our last call, and for such a tremendous diamond weight. Like a carat 71, very rare to see that kind of diamond weight in a ring. It's one of our top mountings that overall that we do. As far as gold weight and diamond weight, you need a place to carry all those diamonds, and that's, you know, valuable too. So a lot happening in this one piece, and it's spectacular. Okay, last call. That's it. Final call. Where's Linda calling from? Where are we sending it? Oh, right here in California. Fabulous. Congratulations. It's gone. Now, if you want something a little smaller, let me show you this. We do have a 356. Tons of red. Just want to go back to back here on a quick blue wing deal because 7953 is totally different, but features that same amazing stone we love. This time it's a pear-shaped, 7953. It's a 356 pair, and then a really cool mounting because it extends the mounting out, but you have these cutouts. If you look closely, they're little heart-shaped cutouts that are done throughout the inside with all a little texture, and then diamonds on the outside of that, and then even some extra, look at the round brilliance on either side there, looking good. They see how they get a little bit larger by that little bit of that trillion cutout. Super cool piece. Now it's yellow gold. So if you've always wanted a Tanzanite in yellow gold, this one stays in the yellow gold. So keep that in mind. It's got to stay the way it is, but that's nice too. I mean, we say it all the time. It looks good no matter what. This proves it. Even though most of what we see starts in the white gold, this one looks fabulous in the yellow, so you can leave it that way. This one's got to stay that way. That's the only caveat. We're going to size it for you as well. This is a value, and I would really, really just truly dial in early here because what started at $11,000, not even close. My lowest price is $39.99. Makes sense. Or we can just make this about a 60-second deal and send it flying out right now instead of $39.29 or $19.99. Let's try it on though first, because otherwise you're going to look at this price and you're going to think it's tiny. It's not a small ring. It's got that great detail, so much red flash coming out of this pear shape, and yet it's not 19. Oh, I just got to keep going. Let's just keep it going. And then let me know who's got it. And do we have another bangle coming up? Very good. We got a blue zircon bangle coming up for Sherry. 19, 18, 17. Should I keep going? 16? Let's keep going. 1,599. Okay, so that'll be $14.39 and 10 cents for a 356. In the yellow gold, one only on that one. Let's give it 30 seconds, Tony. Then we're going to show a bangle for Sherry. And that's one of our, ooh, I like this. This is the same bangle style we saw on the wheel earlier, but it's with a blue zircon. We'll share that with you. Okay, $15.99 comes down to $14.39 and change. Last call. Let's see who's got it. That's going to go. Big time yellow gold piece there. Love that. $4,000 piece. Now it's $14.39 to get a Tanzanite that has that kind of red flash. All right, Sherry. The bangle is on the way. 4215. Let me know who's got it. Which one? 201 what? White diamond ring. Oh, yeah. Sure. That 201, you got it. I've got it right here for you. 1174, you got it. Here's the pear-shaped white diamond ring we had earlier. It's a 201 diamond weight. Here it is. That's the one you're looking at. That one's 1777, which is really less. That's $15.99. Is that the one you were talking about? Very good. White yellow rose on this one as well. That Tanzanite is still here. The bangle's coming up. This is a quick request. One of our callers on the line. Did you notice 3 rows in the diamonds that graduate a little bit on the sides? Then that really big pear shape, that's the biggest diamond weight. Look at the cluster there in the middle. It's like 5 huge diamonds, but then they fill it in. I personally I like it in yellow, but I like it in white because it kind of creates that illusion like you're going to see here where it's just all one diamond. That's a little bit more so, I would say, in the white gold, but yellow gold's fabulous as well. If yellow gold's all you wear, get the yellow, you'll still be very happy with it. It's kind of created just to look like it's one big stone at first glance, and then the halo around it, and then the side being a triple row style. So yeah, that's why we do them generally in the white gold to start, but yellow rose, totally fine. It'll look just as pretty. It's just really about the illusion setting. If you're going for that just one single diamond look, by having these bigger diamonds put so precisely together, then the white gold's the way to do that. It kind of pulls off the look even more so. You just see less gold and just more solid, seamless diamond weight. So this is a recap from earlier. So we just had to flash that. Let me know if you've got it. And then we're going to show the blue zircon bracelet for Sherry. It's a bangle. It's right here. There it is. Assorted coming up. That'll be item number 4215. We'll take a look at this up close and then call us on the pear-shaped designer diamond ring if you'd like it. Here's our blue zircon. Isn't that great? Let me show it right up to the, yeah, just so you can see the color of that blue. Just like any blue zircon, that teal, bright electric blue. But the fact it's in Assorted, halo and diamonds, solid bangle, white gold. Actually, this one can be changed if you want to, Sherry. It's item number 4215. 2.5 carat Assur. Diamond halo around it. That's going to be another 30 points in diamonds. And remember, if you want aqua, diaspora, or Savorite, we had the bangle, same design in all three of those stones earlier. This one's going to be our blue zircon. And did that help your caller out? Yeah. Charlene? Thank you, Charlene. Did I get that name right? Charlene? Yeah? Okay, good. Because you know we have a lot of different. Okay, just want to make sure I'm saying it right. On this bangle, 1777, which is $15.99. And let's show it to you on too. This is going to be that hinge style once again, average size 1 figure-8 safety, and then that little button on the sides, all hinged on the other side. This one is in the white now. Take a look at what happens. Double refraction and Assorted still gets, they still get along. You know, we see double refractions a lot in the cushions and the rounds, but it's still giving you this dazzling flash point in an Assorted as well. So it's really, really beautiful. Here's what it looks like on. I'll just pop it on for you really quickly here. If it wants to open up on me, there we go. Here it is. That's what it looks like from a distance away, size-wise. Get a great look at that stone. Electric blue. It's almost like if you wanted turquoise to be faceted. Blue zircons remind me of that a little bit. They have that just bright, bright pop. It's a blue, but it's not navy and it's not light. It's not a pastel. It's just a bright, bright electric blue. It's the best way to describe it. And it's just stunning. And the double refraction really showing off there with the Assur cutting as well. And it's $17.77. It'll be $15.99 at checkout. It's a huge value right there, $15.99.30. So if you'd like it, we're now busy on this one. It is a one only. I will show you here. This is how you open it up. Press down, it flies open, and then you click it closed. It could not be easier. So it's a really, bangles are just, if they're made right, if they're made well, they're just easy to put on, easy to wear, and then you're out the door and always loving and enjoying your bracelet, and that's how we do it. So $15.99 for that one. Let me know who's got it because there was only one. And then do we have another request? Oh, good. Spencer, we've got the emerald here for you. Did they see this earlier in the week or just wanted an emerald? Oh, good. All right, so 6838 coming up next. Great job getting all these requests taken care of here at the end of the night. 39 minutes left. So let me know on the bangle. Here you go, Spencer. This is for your caller. It is, I know this the second I see it. This was remarkable for the size and the price because it's over 2 carats in a Colombian. It's a 214 pear-shaped, and then it has this double halo around it. And that'll be 50 points exactly in the diamond weight in the yellow gold only. This one does stay in the yellow gold, so just keep that in mind. And we are on our way. There's a very, very limited time we have to get all these big values out the door. So this is going to be, and I love that you're getting in some of the requests from earlier in the week and earlier in the event so we can show them one more time. Because you might as well see it one more time, then make the decision, but it's time to go. $1,799 again on this one. Want to try it on for you as well. This did start at $49.99, Spencer, if you want to let them know where it was and then where it's going. And then, of course, well, where it's actually going is $17.99 minus 10%, so you get a better value. So, yes, you're actually going to pay, again, this is another one, $16.19 at checkout and a dime. But look at this on from a distance. To get a 2 carat plus, I can honestly say, I said it the other day, I don't have another 2 carat emerald. I don't think a 2 carat emerald's under $5,000, let alone under $17.99. And this one's $16.19 for your final price. Because 2 carat emeralds that's a big deal to get. It's rare to get a size in any chromium rich stone that's going to go up and over 2 carats, that is rare. And so you pay dearly for that. It's so rare. We talk about, yeah, this one's already gone. Congratulations. So let me also just do a quick, what else? Oh, I wanted to show you this pink diaspora because it's by far our largest. And yeah, it looks, it's fantastic. I mean, it's a beautiful stone. Hard not to love that stone because this is that rare, rare gem that there are just a handful of stones in the world. Do you see why I had to bring this out? I mean, whew, what a gem. Item number here is 9273. Whatever you do, don't wait. This is a one only, obviously. This is a big size. Actually, we had one that was 6 carats, and that was in a pendant. This is the only big stone we've had in a ring. 688 is the carat weight. It's beautiful. You see it right there. The emerald cutting, the clarity, playing together with pleochroism to give you purples and pinks and blues, and even there's a golden color coming from these facets. And it's 55 points in white diamonds, but it's also 27 points in pink diamonds. So we've really upped the ante here by giving it pink and white diamonds together as that double halo. It's wild. And one more request. Oh, she is? Okay, great. So we've got a tennis bracelet request and bezel set hoop request, all still to come. This one I'll try to make quickly here. This is as it is in the rose and the white gold, and 55, 27, good, we got it all covered there. This is now gonna go. And I know it's been something we've been a little shy about showing because it's been $20,000, but it's got to go right now. Look at this from all the angles. Look at the clarity that's coming through on that stone. Perfect clarity. This is diaspora. We've only seen colors like this, the pinky purples, out of Afghanistan. That is why, though, the mine had less than a month of mining. That was it. It was shut down. And there's no telling when or if it will ever be open for production again. So the handful of stones that's out there in existence right now, which most of them have sold here on the show, there's no telling if we'll ever see any more here or anywhere else. Even at gem trade shows or museums, you are getting into a really, really exclusive here. And it's going to be, well, let's just bring it down from $69.99. That's where I'm supposed to just leave it today. I think it's too spectacular to stay here, and I think $7,000 is just not that happy price point for tonight. So here's what I'm going to do. We'll make it even better. We'll blow it out right now. You've got to try this. This is a highly, highly coveted stone. By the few in the world that have even heard about it, seen it, or are familiar with it, and it's not $69.59 or $49.99. You want to see a diaspora go fast? This should do it. It's $4,000. You know what? Forget about it. $43.99. Do it. You know why? At $43.99, when all is said and done, that's going to go under $4,000. So that's why just leaving it at $49.99, we should just go a step further, and that way it's going to be under $4,000, and that's $39.59. 10 cents at checkout. That is an amazing, amazing stone. And by far the largest we've had in a ring, by far. So this is the way to go. If you love it, try it. You will be very glad you did. They're super, super rare, but they're just pretty. They're pretty too. It's one of those stones that mesmerizing colors coming through. Pinkies, purples, plums, ultraviolets, those beautiful blues as well. All happening under $4,000 at checkout. So I got to show this bracelet. This bracelet will fool you. I'm going to start with it on the wrist because you got to see this. It looks like, because we've done a bracelet this size, and it's, when we do, it's over, what, 8 carats? Look at this. This is the look of a 6 to 8 carat bracelet, but you know what? It's going to be a carat 87 in diamonds and 18 karat gold. I'm going to show you close up why. How do you get that look from a carat 87? This is how it's done. Let me show it up close because what they did was they put each diamond, which is still a round brilliant. Do you see how it's set? And the gold, which has this texture, like this beautiful diamond cut texture around it, sparkles as if it's a diamond. So the entire diameter of each and every link looks like all diamond. When actually, you see the diamond right there in the middle is a little bit smaller than the actual link is. That's really, really important. So here's what we're going to do. I know we had somebody looking for maybe a little bit more affordable bracelet. Well, this is 18 karat solid gold still. So you are getting a premium gold. We don't usually do our tennis bracelets in 18 karat gold. This one is 8587 is the item number. Call me early. This is the whole thing. This bracelet of this size. We've had diameters like this before. When that diameter is all diamonds, it's a bracelet that's $7,000 or $8,000 here. But because it's a smaller diamond within the gold diamond cutting, it's a 187 weight, therefore it's going to be a lot more affordable. So if you feel like, I think what so many people do when it's bracelet time, they think, well, they start scouting, they start searching, and they realize I'm never going to get the real thing. So they end up going entirely to CZs or faux or simulated, and then they're never really satisfied because, you know, there's something special to own diamonds, especially VS diamonds. The real deal, the best of the best, everything that we have here. I really recommend you call in early because we have not seen this on the air, because still with all the diamond cutting in the 18 karat gold, it was still $10,000. We're going to make it so much better than that because I don't think anybody here wants to spend $10,000 to get a carat 87 in diamonds. Even despite the fact that there is a lot of obvious gold weight here. There's a lot of 18 karat gold involved, which we understand. We're going to make this affordable, but I will tell you right now, it just gives you the look of an 8 karat diamond bracelet, which is here, best case scenario, you're going to pay at least $8,000. We can get this lower than $8,000 or $7,000 or $6,000, but it's definitely go time. White, yellow, or rose gold we can even do for you. So obviously the same thing I said about that pear-shaped ring would be applying here, where if you get the white gold, you're going to achieve more of that look that we're going for here. You're going to see more of that illusion when the gold matches the diamond. So for that reason, you probably want to stick with the white gold, because if you break up the look with yellow gold or rose gold, you're going to see the difference between the gold and the diamonds. So you probably just want to leave it in white gold, and then that's what gives you the look as if they are all huge diamonds going around and around. But it's not $6,000, $5,000, or $4,000. Take a good look at this. I love that you're getting 18 karat gold as opposed to 14K. So that just makes it a little more prestige as well. And it's not even $3,000. It's $2,999. But that'll be extra, $300 off that. So under $2,700 actually. So huge value there. Beautiful bracelet. Now that you've seen, though, how it's made and how it looks up close, and I'll come in even closer, and then we'll show you when it's moving. Even look at this, the wheel, and how it's reflecting those lights onto the wheel. But when you see this move along, that's why it just looks like diamonds. Everything that's doing, all the sparkle, those diamond facets of the gold are creating in each and every one. You see how it's still a basket that's really, it's almost like a triple basket stacked together. And then this is what it looks like on the wrist. Oh my goodness. The look of so much more, but the price tag of so much less. So $29.99 turns into $26.99 and change. Only going to be just that one opportunity there. That's a beautiful way to score the look of bigger diamonds. Then we also have, I know we're going to get to those diamond hoops. We've got some bezel set hoop requests to get to as well. This is one last look at that. That's just an inventive style. Look at when that hits the light. If that was just diamond, I still don't know if diamonds alone would give you that kind of level of sparkle. That is a beautiful, beautiful way to go. So 2 different sizes of bezel set hoops coming up for you. We'll start with the larger, go to the smaller. That's the bracelet that I'm hoping somebody will love. It's just a beautiful, unique style and such a good way to get a big look for a tiny price. And then here is, start with the bezel sets. I've got 2 sizes here. So we'll start with the big ones, 4-3. Actually, this one's going to be 4-3-1-6. And then we'll get to a smaller size. So don't worry, these are the 1.5 inch that we love as a classic style in the rounds. Still inside out styling, but you get 202 in diamonds. And that's where bezel sets tend to be popular because they're easy to wear. They don't catch on anything. They are, once again, just like what we saw in that bracelet a minute ago, bigger look. So you're already getting 202 in diamonds. They look even bigger than that because of the way the gold wraps around each and every one of those individual diamonds. So you've got a great look there. 202, white, yellow, rose. Again, same thing applies. If you want to just get the biggest diamond look, get them in the white gold. Then it's just a continuous look from the white diamonds to the gold. It's like the eye cannot discern where the diamond stops and where the gold starts. So you just end up seeing the width of the earring as all diamond weight. So it does give you a bigger look. I will show them on. They're 1.5 inch round hoops. Then we've got a smaller version coming up that's going to be our 1/2 inchers, but take a look at this from a distance. This is what they look like. Wait till you see them on. They still have this great, this is important, the button release here. Press that down, opens up, then push it closed, snaps into place. You're good to go. This is such a good look. And here again, these are not oval in shape. They are round, so that is a classic. Here's that diameter for you at 1.5 inches. That means it'll be the same front to back, side to side. And then let's show one on as we go up close and take a look here, and then I'll pop one on for you. The bezel set hoops. Wait a minute. I remember when we had the regular prong set, which are the same size, but they look smaller because they're prong set, so all you see are the diamonds, not the diamonds with the gold border. These have much more gold than that other version does. And so these have always been more money. But tonight, let the sale clearance event, its finale, let it work for you here. This hoop is no longer going to be that, and don't get me wrong, $34.99 is fantastic, but they're not. They're not $34.99 at all. There's always more labor, more workmanship, and there is just straight up more gold in a bezel set diamond hoop. No doubt about it. There's just more gold to them. So they should automatically be more money than just the basic prong set, and these are not. Okay, this is wild. They're not even $19.99 for 202 in diamonds. Bezel sets also, if you have like issues with, you want them to be smooth. You don't want them, like right now, if we're wearing bigger, voluminous collars and higher necklines and the big coats, and we don't want earrings snagging on those things. If you like to wear a scarf, if you are somebody who has, you've got longer hair and you find that it's tangling all the time with your earrings, that's never going to happen with the bezels because they're absolutely smooth. But this is where $19.99, they always have to be more because there's so much more gold and labor. And they're not more. They're going to set a record for our 202 hoops ever. They're not even $1,900 or $1,899. They're not even $1,799. These are the classics we live for. I will show you the smaller version next, but this is a mega moment for anybody who wants the biggest size we do. These are the largest we have in the bezel set styling, by the way, and they're only $1,777. That is it. Remember, that button release in the back is so important to have. We'll go back up close, then I'll pop on the smaller version for you as well. $1,777, but you know what that means. It's going to be $1,599. Lowest price ever for our 202 hoops of any kind. And the fact that these are the higher end, more labor, more gold bezel set version, amazing. Then we have, I will bring out the half-inch style, which are also very, very popular. Always have been, always will be, but I do think that this is the better value just from a diamond perspective. 202, $15.99, 30 cents. Let's get to the smaller version as well. Then you choose, or stack and layer them too. You could do that. You could do these in the primary piercing and these in a second if you want to. Half inch works for that. We'll show you the half inchers here as well. I'm just going to I want to leave them up here for a moment as long as we can, just so you can see that they are made in the same way. The smaller style is going to be at number 4315, so just one digit difference there, but there's the half inch bezel set. Remember, you don't see as much of the inside diamonds when you have a smaller hoop, so just remember that. You'll see them on, but that's going to be a carat 01, so you're still getting over a carat in diamonds in the smaller size. They are really, again, kind of an internal diameter. I'm going to show you here why they're like between a half and a 3/4. This is why. They really are, let's show you here. They give you a little bit more like, again, 3/4 inch. So again, really inside, because there's so much gold thickness, they're really like a half inch on the inside, but really kind of frame up like a 3/4 inch drop. Again, with the round, even with the smaller size, we don't see this very often, but the smaller size has the little button release as well. So if that's a priority, you've got that here. And then again, more substantial look to the diamonds. Let's show you what we can do on the 1 carats. The 101s, white, yellow, rose gold, those are $999. So another $100 coming off that price makes them under $900, and that is how they look. So beautiful idea. Here's the smaller ones on, so they have plenty of presence as well. Just again, when you don't have as much length or as much drop, you're not going to see as many, but you see from the side profile there, you see a little bit more of those diamonds there in the sides on the inside. So you just don't get as much of that look when it's a smaller, shorter diameter, but that's how they look from a distance away, and that's our 3/4 inch style. So $999 comes down below $900, white, yellow, rose gold. You pick your favorite, but that's a really good look, and the same things apply when you get the bezel sets. That's why it's a little bit more, again, from a practical standpoint, they offer a lot of extras, but also from a beauty standpoint, from a visual standpoint, they just give you the look of much bigger diamonds individually, and that's important too. Usually, we just talked about this with the bracelet. Bigger diamond weights usually cost you a lot more, so when you can get the look of bigger diamonds and not pay a lot more, there's a good correlation there. That's a good thing. It's an advantage. So advantage jewelry shoppers. So you've got them right there. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll show you the comparison. So either $17.77 for the big ones or $9.99 for the smaller. That's all pricing before your 10% off. We now have 22 minutes left in the show. I don't know where the show's gone, but it has flown by. So again, requests, if you're thinking the same thing and thinking, oh my goodness, it's crunch time, got to get my requests in. Yes, you do, and you should before we run out of time, because the event is ending in 22 minutes. So we want to make sure we help everybody out with their favorites. And I'll do a quick wheel. We've got some museum pieces. Unless there are any other requests we can get to, we'll proceed with some really high-end pieces here for you. They're going to be on a big discount, all one-of-a-kinds, including a great-looking Kunzite that we have as well. All right, so coming up, those are the bezel set hoops. And then we've got a quick wheel for you. And then anything else you want to ask about from tonight or from previously over the course of the last week or 9 days, you let me know. We've got one more wheel for you. JT, any questions, or are you getting hoops? Oh, does she know which ones? We've had 3 versions of them. Single row, double row, or medium double row? Or do you know a carat weight? Oh, single row. Well, that helps. That's what I was asking. So we can bring it out. She wants to see what? Oh, okay. Yes. The half-inch item number is just 1 digit off. It's going to be item number 4315, and they're 3/4. 3/4. I keep saying half too, but they're 3/4. Yeah, they look like a half, but they're not. They're 3/4. All right, so coming up, those are the bezel set smaller. Here are the larger, and then let's get to a quick wheel, and we'll try to bring out those wonder rings before we go. Look where we're starting. This is just a set of 4 wheel. We've got a Kunzite here for you, and we've got a really special big old fingerprint there. We'll get that off, and then that's going to be our stunning is this a Rubellite tourmaline? Look at that. Yes, it is. Well, this is not going to last. And then hold on, we've got a mandarin garnet. We had a lot of requests for mandarin garnets lately. And then I've got one more. It's the Morganite and aqua combination. That's the best of barrel. Well, this is a fun wheel. It's going to get more fun when you see the price tag. Mandarin, Kunzite, look at that. Stunning. I tell you, that Rubellite round is where I go every time. Look at that. And there's a lot of pretty pieces up there, but that Rubellite is something special. Anything you like. There's one-of-a-kinds throughout this wheel, so please dial early. This could shock you here. And we've got the last few minutes, so you know we are prepared to make sure that every single last piece from this wheel and everything else we show you goes. Okay. Plain and simple here, we have 20 minutes, and this wheel is fantastic. And I know people are sometimes shy about calling in on museum wheels because you realize, oh, what if it's like $5,999? This wheel is so, so good. I know that there's got to be a favorite that you have up there. It's really difficult to be a jewelry lover and not find something you will love off that wheel. That wheel is specialty. How do you choose? There's only one that stays as it is, by the way, and that's going to be the Morganite aqua combination. Everything else changed. You can change the gold color. This is not going to last. That Rubellite, I am stunned by the Rubellite. And I'm not leaving them at $59.99. We have 19 minutes to go. We know we're busy with requests already. We're going to be busy with requests for the rest of the evening. Take a look at this wheel. Pick your favorite. They're going to fly. There's no way any one of these 4 stick around past the next 60 seconds after I give this the price of a lifetime. It is not going to be $59, $49, $39, $29. You got to make quick work of a wheel. You got to go low. And we're going extra, extra, extra. Which one do we like so far? Just yell them out. Because no way anything's sticking around. And I've got carat weights for you, like a 502, and then 522. And then we've got a 408. That's the mandarin garnet. Then we've got the big, I know you're going to love this one, the 490 Rubellite with that round Portuguese cut. Do not wait. They're not even $19.99. We'll go even lower than that. They are going to fly on out of here. This is just a really good wheel. It's really good. Every single piece up there is spectacular. And we're not leaving them at $19.99 either. Keep calling because this is not going to last. I just can't say enough about these individual stones, but the diamonds that you're getting. Now, the aqua Morganite ring does not have any diamonds, but the rest have plenty of diamonds to go with them, and they look just fabulous. All right, which one do we like? Wait, I'll go lower. Hold on. Let's go lower so we can get all 4 gone. We'll give it like a 60-second deal, and then they'll be gone. But if I need to go lower, so be it. We'll make them better than 19 or 18 or 17. Okay, let's do this. I'm not leaving them at $17.99. I'm not going to just put them at $17.77. These are the fabulous pinks and oranges and goldens. I mean, they all kind of go, but they're so vastly different at the same time. And different stones, I mean, we've got different groupings and different families of stones, and yet they're not $17 or $16.99. We are ready to get them out of here. How about $1,599? You take 10% off. They're $14.39 at checkout, and we just yell them out. Who's got what? I mean, I'm going to start with the Rubellite because you know that's going to be asked about, right? I don't think there's any doubt that that's which one? Mandarin garnet. Let me start there then. Okay, here's the mandarin for you. Mandarin's going to be item number 7299. Take a look. 408 on the mandarin, and it has 88 points in diamonds. Yellow gold right now. You can change it if you want. Victor, let me know if that's like a done deal for sure. And then it looks like our Rubellite, best of barrels, and our Kunzite are remaining. Just a final 35 seconds or so. They're coming down to $14.39 and 10 cents. Do not wait. Do you have the mandarin for sure, Victor? All right, thank you so much. Mandarin's gone. Let's look at the three that remain here. This is Morganite and aqua. This is Kunzite, and this is the Rubellite tourmaline. It's called a pink tourmaline. It's a Rubellite. That's color of Rubellite all day, every day. It's just clean. It's just a clean stone. $490 on the Rubellite, $502 on the Kunzite, and a $522 Morganite with a carat 20 in aqua. Which one do we like? $14.39 and 10 cents. Rubellite, thank you. That is such a good stone, Spencer. Item number is 8416. Let me try it on for you. That's the $490, 84 points in diamonds. Rubellite is gone. Congratulations on that one. Whew, look at that. 84 points in diamonds to go with it. Love that. Well done. You can change the gold on that one too, Spencer, if you want to. Two left. Which one? It's coming up. Yes. Do you want to see it next? You got it. It's 489. The item number on the double wonder ring. Are you talking about the original though? Because we have a smaller version. The original is the one I'm talking about. And it's 489. And do they need to see it? We can show it. Okay, we'll show it next. As soon as the calls are not backed up, and as soon as we get everyone through, and as soon as we get those two gone, we'll show the classic original wonder ring. We will show it. But here, 502 or 522. 522 Morganite with a carat 20 in the aquas, no diamonds, or we go with the 502 Kunzite with a carat 06 in diamonds. Still get a lot of diamonds around that Kunzite. How about those ultraviolet blue colors coming through as well? Rubellite, thank you. Oh, it's back. Hey guys, if you were really sorely disappointed that that Rubellite sold and it was not to you, it's back. So the Rubellite is here as well. So let's just show that. I don't care. We just got to show it. Just call me again. If you want it, you were disappointed, it's your lucky day. It was meant to be. That is here. 8416 is the item number. Let me know who's got that. Look at that. Look what that's doing. I'm looking for the plug. It looks like it's plugged into an outlet somewhere. I mean, how in the world does a gemstone do that? Look at the stone. Look at how it's lighting up every which direction. That is so beautiful, and it's still here. Okay, so let's keep moving because we have some requests to get to. JT, we still want to show the wonder ring, right? You got it. This is the original. 489's coming up. Oh, if there was ever a day to get the... Okay, Spencer's going to take it again. And then we have the Kunzite. Might as well show this up close because why not? This has got to go. 9058 is the item number of the Kunzite. That's going to be our 502 and a carat 06 in diamonds. Rubellite's gone again. Then we're going to zoom in on this one and let's just get these all at home. They've got to go. That is a really important Kunzite. Look at that cushion cutting. It's got internal faceting that almost looks like an Asher cut, but it's a cushion cut. So it's kind of a dual cutting here that really makes it shine bright. And it also is, I love when you see a lot of purple from a Kunzite. That's when you know you have a really top level saturation. And the blues coming through as well. So that'll be $14.39, and then we'll show that Morganite aqua combo. Let's try this one on. This should be gone. It's a really top-notch pink spodumene right there. Look at that one. And then we're going to show you the Morganite aqua, and then the wonder ring is coming. Isn't that a great stone? Okay, so waiting to see who's got this one. Let's show you the Morganite aqua ring back up close here and give you a look at this one. That is beautiful. 522 Morganite. Ah, my favorito. That's Deborah? Deborah. Barbara? Deborah. Deborah? Okay. Deborah will show you this outer ring coming up with all diamonds as well. This is going to be 6606. actually, and this is a 522 Morganite with a carat 20 and Trilliant Sierra Santa Maria aquas. Look at the color saturation on those blue barrels. Rose and white. This is the one that stays as is. So this one will size, but you got to keep the gold color the way it is, and that's $15.99 as well. And then we'll show the Wonder Ring, and the finale will be my favorite value of the entire event. How perfect is that? Thank you, Deborah, because it's the best value we've had the entire 9-day event, and we'll show it to you here as our finale. So that's coming up as well, but somebody's got to get this Morganite aqua combo, and then we'll keep on moving. We got the Wonder Ring here for you, which is a must-have. Yes. Sure. Say one more thing. Spin it. What? Zoom in. Okay. DJ Lolo spinning on the ones and twos. No. Okay. Not a DJ? Okay. But I take requests. I do take requests. 9058. Is that close enough? It's a really good stone. Most Kunzites just give you a light, barely they're pink. This one has orchid colors and purples and vibrant blues. I mean, that is a great stone. So last close-up look, then we get to the Wonder Ring, then we get to the fabulous saddle ring with all diamonds. One of our largest diamond weights here, and it's good. So the Wonder Ring's coming up. This is verifying right now. We'll see who's got it. Of course, you get your extra 10% off that price, so it gets better. And then we have the Wonder Ring, the ultimate, the original, the Kunzite is here. Yes. Oh, yeah. Try it on again? Sure. Here it is on the hand. There's the Kunzite on the hand one more time for you. Look at that, side to side, double row. I mean, it's a carat 06 in diamonds. Big time value. Big time. And that is $14.39 and change. Sure. Zoom in on the hand. Okay, let's go closer. There we go. Are they trying to see like how far it sits up off the hand, or just, you got it. It's a really good stone. Antonio, a lot of people are looking at it now at this point. That's a really, really good stone. You've got it? You're thinking about it. Okay, well, it's not gone yet, but it'll be gone. All right, Kunzite's here at the moment. Oh, it's gone. Thank you. They'll love it. This is our Wonder Ring. It's $489. It's a carat 03 in diamonds in the double row. This is the OG, the original, the must-have, the one, but you really want to get two if you want to get the most versatility out of it. And this is the day to get two because it's 10% off each one. So you're saving, and it's white, yellow, or rose gold. Each ring that I'm showing you has a double row, but a carat 03 in large diamonds. And yet, you choose white, yellow, rose. If you are planning on wearing this with something in between two of the Wonder Rings, then go up a half a size on each. If you're only wearing one, you get a true size. But this is where it's the ultimate ring guard, because when you put it around a ring, it just frames. It seems like everything you put it with, it just looks meant to be, like it's custom made. That's why it takes all the jewelry you have and makes it better. Even pieces that you may have had that you don't wear anymore, that this is just the way to transform anything, instantly glamorize and instantly make it better, prettier, and obviously more diamond weight, because when you're wearing two, you're wearing 2 carats of 6 in diamonds extra. So instead of being just $9.99, which we know it should be $4,300 right now, so I like that it's $9.99, but there's an extra 10% off too, and that would be an extra nearly $200 savings when you're getting 2 or more. And that's what I would really encourage you to think about. So this is what the idea is. You can wear it anywhere you want on the hand. You can get it sized for any finger on the hand, and that's, hold on, let's zoom back. So you can see the perspective really quickly here, but this is what one looks like all by itself. But the idea is to put a couple on. And then if you want to stack 2 together, you have 2 stacked and they layer perfectly. Or you flip one the other way and then slip whatever you want in between, and then suddenly you have a ring guard. You have an instant, oh my goodness, whatever you're wearing looks so much even better and bigger and more spectacular because you're adding so many of these BS diamonds around it, but there's a million ways to wear it. You will have a blast with them. And this is, again, I'm going to find something here. I'm just going to put something next to it so you can see what it's all about, because how it sits. I mean, I've got a chameleon diamond here. Let me just put one on with a chameleon diamond and show you what happens when you take one ring. There's one ring all by itself facing one direction. Then I'm going to slip on this chameleon diamond with it, which is a different size, but that's okay. And then I'm going to put on another wonder ring, and then we're going to just kind of create a little, you know, ring sandwich here. And suddenly you see what just happened. That chameleon diamond's great on its own, and these are all different sizes, but you get the idea, right? Suddenly, this has been transformed, and now you have what still looks like it's all meant to go together. It still looks like it's one huge ring, but you have just really taken one gorgeous ring on its own, which could be virtually any ring you have in your collection, and you have given it such a bigger, bolder look. We're going to end with our saddle ring, it looks like, barring any other requests. This wonder ring is a must-have. We're very busy on the phone lines. It's $9.99, $9.99, but remember, it's an extra $100 off that, essentially. So you're paying under $900 for your wonder ring. Get two. By all means, get two. You will be happy you did. You never want to come back and have to pay $4,300 for your second one when you could have gotten two in the first place for well under $2,000. Actually, under $1,800. So this is the way to do it tonight. And of course, this is what it looks like up close. And you don't have to get two. You can always wear one as a single band all by itself. You can wear one as you could get a different size, wear it as a thumb ring or a pinky ring. It works anywhere. So it's a beautiful style. And I want to make sure we have time for what I think is our best value of the event, which was also just requested to get a recap. So we'll share that with you as well. And that is the ultimate 242. It's the saddle ring with all diamonds. Yes. Oh, good. Do you have it for sure? Do you need to see it again? You want to see it again? Okay, so we'll show the Morganite and aqua ring from the wheel again. And that would mean our wheel is sold out. Here's the Morganite with the aqua. And that's for you, Spencer. That's going to be 6606. It is as it is. That just means white gold with a rose gold basket for the Morganite. The rest of the ring is white gold. Just the Morganite is set in the rose gold, and that will stay as is, but we're going to size it for you. So that is only $15.99. That one should be gone. I'll try it on for you as well as we take another close-up look at the wonder ring. Actually, I think a wonder ring would even go with this one, but I know they just want to see their ring here, so I'll start that first. There's the Morganite and aqua together. Those are some of the most vibrant aquamarines we've ever seen, by far. The fact that those are as saturated, look at those blues, I mean, right? That's not a typical aquamarine color, but it is Sierra Santa Maria, so there you have it. Is that gone, Spencer? Do you have that one? All right, that one's gone. Let's go back to our wonder ring. I know we're very busy on the phone lines on this wonder ring, and then we'll show you the saddle ring with a whopping 242 in diamond weight. I still believe, and now that the event is coming to a close, I still agree this is the best value of the entire event that we're going to show you next, and I want to make sure that we have enough time. So here it is. 336 is the number. Keep calling on wonder rings. Here is the saddle ring that is just so must have. I think it just for whatever reason sits better at this angle, just so you can see that kind of wrap over or that fold over design that it has. And then so much detail. I had a lot of questions about this even after the show yesterday about, tell me, is that all just diamonds? It's solid diamonds. Yes, it's 242 in a very wide but comfortable ring, any gold you want. And it does this. It has this folder. This was inspired by, it was a semi-mount first, like we saw earlier with Tanzanite on an auction. But this is where you've asked, could we just do it solid diamonds and make it a big, big oversized diamond ring? And we did. But it has all this detail. It has that cleft top and bottom, so it's not just straight across. It's got that little bit of an indentation, and then you get so much texture within the sides, which has elevated and recessed diamonds, bead set and pave, and it looks so good, and I still think it's the best value of the entire event, bar none. Look at it on the hand here, no doubt. This is just, and it is comfortable. I cannot say it enough. You have comfort built into this ring. It's made the right way. You will be truly amazed. Even if you're typically a big ring wearer, you're going to be amazed at how comfortable this one is. You're going to wish all your jewelry was always made this way, because it is so smooth and sleek on the inside. It's a concave style on the inside. We're busy already. It's white, yellow, rose gold. It's just a value. I got to get to it because it's not even $24.20, which is $1,000 a carat, an insanely good value for a ring with this kind of gold and diamond weight. And yet it's not even $24.20. It's not even $2,000. It's not even $19.99. Yes, it's 10% off if you can believe this. Because if it wasn't 10% off, it would still be the best value of the whole event. It really would be. This doesn't need an extra 10% off to be the ultimate diamond and gold value, but it is. And we're not even asking $19.99. It is $1,888. But what that means to you is today, if you shop it in the next 2.5 minutes, and that's what we have left, you're paying $16.99 to get this ring. And I know it was popular yesterday, and I know not everybody was here yesterday to see it. This is the moment right here, right now. It's our finale of the show. We have literally 2 minutes and change left in the show. This is not a time to wait. Do not wait, whatever you do. This is last call. This will go. We have very few available because it was here yesterday over a very busy weekend. So we want to remind you that $16.99 gets it to you. This is unheard of value for diamonds and gold. It is a big ring, but even if you're not accustomed to big jewelry or you've shied away from bigger pieces that you find uncomfortable, you have to try this. I am telling it the way it is, guys. This is a very, very comfortable ring to wear. So try it. You will love it. It's $16.99. Take a look at it. We're in the last call. That you see that countdown clock? Counting down our event. So anything at all that you'd like to inquire about, ask about, take advantage of this 10%. You got to do it in the next couple of minutes here. This is $16.99 and change, an unheard of value for $242 in diamonds. So glad Deborah wanted to see it again. It's going to help a lot of people get it here at the end of the night. And thank you again for joining us, not just tonight, but throughout the holiday event. We kicked it off on Christmas Eve. We've been going strong ever since. Want to thank you so much for tolerating me too for the last, I don't know how many weeks I've been doing every show. So thank you guys for sticking in with me and bearing with my very unhappy voice today, but I'm going to take a day off tomorrow because we do. It's the one day we don't have a show is Tuesday. So just a reminder, we are not here together tomorrow night, but I will be back with you on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Pacific time to kick off a really kind of our official New Year's event because we're going to have a lot of brand new for you. So that's all happening on Wednesday. So call us now. We're very busy on the phone lines. We will be here as long as we need to be here tonight after we go off the air to continue to place your orders from anything from this event. And again, very busy on our phone lines. So keep calling, dial that phone number, jot it down so you know how to reach us. We'll keep the phone lines open till we get everybody covered. And call on this ring or Wonder Rings or anything else you saw. We'll help you out. Our operators are standing by. So thank you so much for joining us tonight on this Monday. Again, no show tomorrow. Tuesday, we're off. I'll see you Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Pacific time. And thank you again for shopping with us all the way through this holiday season. And Happy New Year, one and all. Have a great rest of your evening, a great Tuesday. We'll all rendezvous back here Wednesday night. Looking forward to it. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you right back here Wednesday.